Get your mind and body rejuvenated with Monarch Montage, Skin Science and Medical Aesthetics, located in New York and Manila, bringing health and beauty wherever you go. From a simple Botox to a fat-reducing and muscle mass-gaining M-Skull. For more information about their quality services and locations, call or text 917-633-7710 or email at monarchmontage@gmail.com. Monarch Montage, the beauty and health continuum. Join us in supporting our local New York City restaurants and experience the taste of Philippines and Filipino Restaurant Week 2021 from August 18 to 27. Visit their official website www.filipinofoodnyc.com. Follow their Facebook and Instagram pages at Filipino Food NYC. Pearl of the Orient Productions presents Apollo Night Las Vegas with Easy Mill featuring H-Bomb on August 27, 2021, 8 p.m. at the Fremont Country Club in Las Vegas, Nevada. Grab your tickets now. easymill.eventbrite.com. Coco Productions presents the 2021 JR Homecoming Tour. Catch JR live in the following cities: Cerritos, California; Canoga Park, California; Woodside, Queens, New York; Panorama City, California; Louisville, Texas; and Houston, Texas. Get your tickets now. 805-607-5123. That's 805-607-5123. Let Ian enter your dreams with Pajama Jam, an online sleepover with Ian on August 27 at 8 p.m. Get your tickets at ktx.ph. And now, join us as we speak with your favorite Filipino celebrities and inspiring people. This is the podcast for global Filipinos around the globe. This is Over a Glass or Two.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Live from New York and New Jersey, the #1 only show in the East Coast. Your host, Jesse and J-Cats.
Hello!
At happy Saturday! J-Cas, how are ya?
Yes, isa pong mainit na Sabado. Hindi po dahil sa weather, dahil po sa guest natin today.
Oh my God! Grabe! As in, alam mo, it's simula nag-start kami since the pandemic started, since March. Direct pakinggan ako. Since March, of last year. My God, as in, isa to sa, yung poster itself, when we posted it, thousands of people and
And share.
shared. I was like, whoa.
So, talk about objectification, but you know what? I bet he had that all his life at sanay na siya.
I
Grabe naman talaga
know.
kasi ang gwapo naman talaga nitong ating idol and actor.
Oh my God. Sabi nga namin kanina pagpasok, sabi namin, ko,
Sabi, teka
hi.
lang, nagulat yata tayo, parang what?
Nagulat kami. Parang, sabi ko, oh my God. Sabi ko, I cannot believe, pinapanood lang namin to. Sabi nga namin sa kanya, inaasam-asam ka lang namin. And now you're in front of us.
Dahan-dahanin na yung pagpasok sa StreamYard.
Sa StreamYard. My God.
Ang puso natin. Hindi na
Oo
kaya
nga, para kung, pasensya na po kung introduce ko, magbabakil ako kasi talagang hindi nga ako nakatulog. Ganon ko siya kakrush, grabe. Tsaka hindi lang ako, alam mo bang one of, Ian is one of our guests that tons of my friends from all over the world, talagang, si Cory Miranda! Oh my God. Cory Miranda is one of the best producer here in the US. And nandito siya, nag-aabang talaga siya. And malay mo, Cory, dalhin mo naman dito. Sige na si Ian, please. Sige na, please. Talagang magpa-fly kami. Kung wala siyang show dito sa New York, promise magpa-fly kami. As in, bibili talaga ako agad ng flight papuntang California. Sabay ka, Cory, please. Sabay ka na, nakiusap para kay, ako na manager
para for your, tawag na para sa pansariling mga purposes, di ba?
Correct. Oh my God. Pero teka, before tayo mag-umpisa at saka before natin mag-hi sa mga unang-unang nag-comments at mga nanonood, we would like to say hi to Ate Pilar Mateo. Ate Pilar, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ate Pilar.
Thank you for coordinating. And Jika, sino ba yung isang may mga pasasalamatan na I send it to you? Go, Jcas.
Yes, of course. Yung Veneration Official, di ba?
Oo,
Veneration Official. Ang admins po nila si Miracle and Lively. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coordinating and helping us, and to your to IAN Veneration's fans and supporters, and also to his manager, Paolo,
yes, Bustamante.
Thank you very much for this opportunity to talk to Ian.
My God, maraming salamat. Sobra. Talagang, we have no clue. We are so grateful and
I have a clue. Talaga ikaw, grabe.
Oo, sobra. Talagang,
umiikot man kung ano ang dapat umiikot sa'yo ngayon.
Ladies, lahat ng panties nyo, ayan na.
Yeah.
Sabay ganun. And guys, nga pala kanina, yung mga napanood nyo kanina, like before our OBB, like our opening billboard. So please watch some mga taga-US, of course, andyan of course, JR is coming. JR concert is coming. So in California, different places in California, and also in New York. And syempre, ang idol natin si Ian, di ba? Meron din siyang, Pajama Jam. Oo.
And we will talk about it later. What is it about?
We're gonna talk about it later.
And meron pa. Mo ang Good Morning Night.
Oo nga. Ay! Oo nga! My God, nakalimutan ko. Sa sobra akong na-distract. Anyways, kumusta po kayong lahat? My God, it's Saturday morning here in the US. It's 10:12 a.m. So, good morning po sa aming mahal na USA. At sa Pilipinas naman po, it's 10:12 p.m. Gabi na pero maaga pa rin. So, I'm sure marami nag-aabang kasi talagang baka malay mo, haranahin tayo nito kahit maliit lang na, di ba? Na konting lang, a piece of the song lang naman. So, good evening po sa aming Dearest Pilipinas. And Jcas, ikaw naman.
And of course, our t-shirt caption, Good Morning po sa lahat ng mga Filipinos and non-Filipinos in different time zones, in different dimensions, in different continents, in different galaxies, in this whole wide universe.
Verse.
Ayan. Kaya natin, no? Energy.
Oo nga, energy talaga. Syempre, Diyos ko
Ayan,
naman.
pagkiin na natin.
Okay, go, Jcas, ikaw mag-start. Go!
Live, log in, yes. Ang bilis, umandar, ang dami. Hindi ko makita.
Oo, lively.
Etchi Kamatag. Alice Dalisay, hello sa inyo.
Oh my God. Ate Pilar Mateo. Oh my God, ang dami.
Ayan na sila.
Ang daming nag-aabang. My God. Oh, dito si Bea Bianca Saldua. And of course, Cake is here. Dorothy Panyo is here. OMG. Ayan. Ang daming nanonood. So, sige na, umpisahan na natin ngayon.
Huwag na natin pagantayin si Papa.
Yes, Cory, dyan ka lang mag-intaya. Sabi pala ni Dorothy, sabihin mo kay Ian, here kami friends niya, Mirza Valderrama and Cake Fanyo. Oo, actually, oo. Nakita ko yung mga photos nila. So, mamaya tatanungin natin si Ian. Ha? O, sige. Okay. So, magkwentuhan na po tayo. Teka, mag-uumpisa muna. Hindi pa pala kwentuhan. Sorry talaga na
Kaya mo
mabakil ako.
ba?
Kasi nga, crush ko to. Ganyan ako pag may
Alam
crush
ko,
talagang
oo.
ano yan, it's either I don't talk or I nagbabakil ako.
And that's
Ganyan
a very
ako.
good
So anyways, ito na. I-introduce ko na po ang ating special guest for today. Okay? Our special guest for today is one of the most Filipino actor that every girls dream to be their boyfriend. He is also an athlete, actor, pilot, painter, and a singer. He started out as a cute child star in the 80s on the sitcom Joey and Son. He then morphed into an action star in the 90s and then did drama later on, like his first starring role, Darating ang Umaga, and more award-winning projects after that. He's an equipment engineer, known to be an avid outdoorsman. He's a licensed private pilot, skydiver, paragliding pilot, and scuba diver. He also engages in various outdoor activities such as trail riding, climbing, sailing, and recreational fishing. He was a rider for the Shell Yamaha motocross racing team between 2004 and 2006. Ano ba to? Ano ba bang hindi niya ginawa? Parang, oo, astronaut. Parang gano'n.
All in one package.
Ginagawa. O, sinunsan dito. So anyway, let's meet one of the Philippine showbiz, scruffy, undeniable hunk. Guys, eto na ang pinaka-iintay ng lahat. Ladies, Diyos ko, ang mga panties nyo umiikot na ba? My God! Please welcome one of the most requested guests here in OAGOT. Ang crush ng bayan, my God, my dream boy and everyone's dream boy, Mr. Ian Veneracion! Ay, wala kang audio. Nakamute. Oh, nakamute?
Nakamute siya.
Nakamute ka. Nakamute ka.
May nagsasabotahe.
Oo, nakamute ka. We can't hear you.
Wala.
Refresh. Paki-refresh. Oo.
Kaya ba niya?
Oo nga. Wala.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Paki-refresh na lang. Oo. Oo, paki-refresh please.
Ayan.
Yan.
Ayan kasi sinipsip ng energy natin.
I
lahat,
know, my God. Sabi ko, oh my God,
again. Na wala na. Pati audio na wala.
Oh my God, sobra. Ang daming nanonood. Sobra.
Pero,
talagang,
guys, did you see that? Ganun, ano ba naramdaman niyo pagpasok niya kami rin? Yung puso
Grabe,
namin
no?
tumigil, sabi ko.
As in, pagpasok niya, nagkukwentuhan kami ni Jay kasi bigla siya pumasok doon kanina kasi we usually have like 5 to 10 minutes. Actually, usually 5 minutes before kami mag-start.
And yeah, saying hi to the guest.
Pag gano'n talagang kami ni Jay kasi
Natatawa ko dito, okay lang, titigan lang.
titigan na lang.
You're right.
Oh my God!
Oh!
Ayan! Thank you, Lord.
Right. Hello to all kababayans and welcome to the Red Room.
Oh my God!
Nasa red room ka talaga. How very appropriate.
Hi, Mr. Gray. Oh my God, hi, Mr. Gray.
Alam mo, pero Ian,
Hello.
may nag-comment nga dito, kung wala ka man audio, okay lang daw, titigan lang daw.
Tititigan ka na lang nila the whole time.
Diba? Kahit video lang, panalo pa rin.
Pwede na. Ian, would you like to say hi to everyone, all your fans around the world,
Globally,
especially dito sa US?
Kababayans from the States, from New York, LA, and sa buong mundo. Thank you for being here, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to promote the online concert, Pajama Jam, na, yan, pag-uusapan natin mamaya yan.
Oh my God. Ian, as in, natutulala kami. alam mo, ito, I'll be honest with you. Kasi since I was a kid, talagang, alam mo naman, I'm sure you're aware, everyone talagang crush na crush ka. Nung bata ako, as in, kinukulit ko yung mom ko kasi may nag-ask, "Oh, gusto mo mag-TV commercial or mag-artista?" Ayoko talaga, pero gusto ko mag-artista kasi I wanna meet you. Sabi ko, siguro yun lang yung only way para ma-meet ko to. As in, sobra sabi ko, oh my God, tapos ngayon, nandito ka na sa harap namin. Sobra talagang maraming salamat
Did
for
you ever-
blessing our show. What?
Did you ever try? Did you ever try show business before?
No, my dad doesn't want to. Yeah, so aral daw. So it's okay.
Ito na yung
Okay lang.
ito na yung pinakamalapit niya sa showbiz.
Oo, so it's okay. Okay lang. At least nasa harap ka namin ngayon. I'm okay with it.
Ako may kwento rin, Jessie and Ian.
Ano yun?
Pero ako naman, hindi naman kita masyadong crush, pero I'm just lurking, tinititigan lang kita dati sa Benedictine Abbey School.
Talaga?
Why? Benedictine?
Yeah, from sa Alabang, from grade school to high school.
Tinititigan ka lang niya.
Oo.
Ganon ka hindi ka crush.
Naglalaro ka
Stalker
doon. Oh, tama. Hindi. Nandun ako sa school bus ko. Sabi ko, gwapo naman. Oh, that's Ian. I know already because you're already a child star back then.
Oh my God. Sa sobrang hindi kanya crush, naging stalker lang naman siya. Ganon lang.
Tama,
Sabay
oo.
ganon.
Lurking behind the bushes. Diba?
Exactly, right? So wait, Ian, teka, bago tayo mag-start, do you have anything to drink? Kasi I'm sure ang dami mga questions pa. At saka pagkukwentuhan natin, na pwede tayong, anong ano nakalagay sa ano mo? How you doing? Oh, diba?
How you doing?
So, wait, what are you drinking right now? Yeah, what are you drinking?
It's coffee, black coffee.
Ay, oo. So, may Baileys ba yan? May vodka? Wala? Walang ganon? Wala? O wala. Nagde-delay tayo, no? Nagde-delay. Oo.
Normally, do you drink alcohol ba o hindi, Ian?
No, I'm a coffee drinker. I normally don't crave for alcohol. Not that I'm avoiding it. I just don't crave for it.
Oh, okay. Ay, teka, bago daw tayo sabi ni Direk, before daw tayo toast, you don't mind, I think naka-Bluetooth speaker ka ba?
Yes.
Yeah, I think pwede mo na raw tanggalin yung Bluetooth kasi, para daw hindi mag-delay. Is it okay? Oo nga, kasi kanina hindi gano'n, no, nung check natin yung audio.
Can you hear me now?
Nga eh. Yes, I think this is better.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Ayan, wala nang delay.
Ayan, wala nang delay. Kahit anong sabihin mo, wala nang delay. So,
Kahit naman may delay, okay lang din. Ano ba to?
kahit delay pa yan ng 2 minutes, 10 minutes, it's okay.
Nako, delikado yan pag delayed
Oo.
ka.
Baka iba na sagutin.
I got that. I
Oo nga
got
pala.
that.
Takot ako sa delayed.
Oo nga eh. Ako okay lang kahit ma-delay.
Ako sana ma-delay din ako. Ay,
Anyways.
nakakapa.
Hindi ka malabo. Ano ka ba? Wala ka matres. So anyways.
Grabe.
Anyways, okay po. We have to welcome you, okay? Kasi ito
Ayan,
yung aming
meron
protocol
kami mga
dito.
protocol, ayan.
Alright, okay. Sa sambayan ng Pilipinas po at sa aming Dearest USA, guys, let's all welcome! My God, ang crush ng bayan, andito na po! Mr. Ian Veneracion. Welcome to Over a glass or two.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Clink, clink, clink. Cheers to our coffee.
Ayan.
Thank you.
Good night.
Okay, sige, picture tayo.
Ayan, may
Ha?
picture pa tayo.
At sige,
Maraming
isa pa.
partihan dito, eh.
Angat mo naman yung glass mo. Ayan. 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Teka, so you're a coffee drinker. What kind of coffee do you drink? Like yung,
Cappuccino, lately po black. Kasi
black. Okay.
Yes, I've been fasting for a TV show. I'm joining the cast of Wag Kang Mangamba.
Okay.
And I've been riding the mountain bike recently, so mas masarap kailangan ko magpag-ang, mas masarap mag lumayo, and mga steep climbs mas masarap when you're lighter. So
So you're on a diet ngayon talaga, as in, what kind of diet do you do?
Intermittent fasting. I have a window of around 6 hours. That's when I eat lang.
Pero hindi
6
ka
hours lang?
So it's like
Pero
lunch
hindi ka
and dinner, and then or lunch and late merienda, and then that's it. And then the next day na again.
Wow.
Pero normal eating
Kaya
yan, Ian,
pala.
walang keto yun.
Wala. Normal food na balanced diet lang, vegetables and protein, carb, and I feel great. I feel good.
Oo
I'm
nga
fit
eh.
now, even more than a really, really long time. Now I can go 100-kilometer bike ride,
Oh, talaga.
and
May abs?
I still abs. I
Oo.
don't think magkakaroon ako ng abs in this lifetime.
Ah, talaga? Oh, never? Are you kidding me? Never?
I now no, but maybe I don't know. I don't maybe growing up maybe, but
Oo.
I've always been into sports. Sa school, varsity ng football, soccer, yung basketball, and yun. Pero it's my purpose for being fit kasi is not because of aesthetics. It's because of depends on the stuff that I want to be. For example, basketball.
Yeah.
I do exercises before for jumps, and
Okay.
for a different sport naman, it's a different set of muscles that you're using, and I specialize on that naman for that season, yung ganun. So it's not really
Good.
for aesthetics. Sanay naman yung mga tao, wala akong abs, so
Okay lang.
Hindi, oh,
Kasi the face itself, it's okay.
oo. Pero ano yan, pero Ian, dati ba kahit nung nasa Bene ka pa, ano ka na, very sporty ka na?
yes, nung nasa Benedictine dati, varsity ako ng football. Tapos nung
Oh,
high
okay.
school, nung grade school yun, nung high school, nung varsity ako ng basketball. Mahilig na talaga ako. Hindi ako mahilig kasi to go to the gym and lift weights for no reason and just look in the mirror. It's so
Do
not
you find that very douchey?
Oh, okay.
it's very narcissistic.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
Um,
okay.
it can be, yeah.
So, ano,
it
so,
can be,
okay.
yeah. Pero that's why I need a reason to go to the gym for a specific sport. If I'm working towards a goal to make me better at a specific sport, yun, there's no ano there. Tsaka mas nag-enjoy talaga ako na may hinahabol kang bola. Or for example, whether it's tennis or basketball or ganyan, or if it's a contact sport sa martial arts, merong goal saka meron kang may kalaban, tapos may points, yung ganon. Mas
Oh,
na-enjoy ko
wow.
yung kesa sa
So, lahat
mag-gym.
pala ng mga muscles mo na na-develop it came from the sports that you played throughout the
Yes,
years.
yes.
Ay, ang galing. Pero, nagugut ako kasi sinasabi ni Jcas na from Benedictine Abbey ka, no? So,
Yes.
I'm sure nung bata ka, like you're like what? The most popular kid? Ikaw ba yung tipong lahat ng babae, tipong, alam mo yung dream boy talaga ng lahat na tipong pagka, syempre varsity ka pa eh. So, how is it growing up during
No,
your younger years?
On the contrary, I thought at that time it was a disadvantage because wala, for example, kami sa Benedictine, you'd come across mga pasosyal na, ay, showbiz yan, baduy. You know? And,
Oh.
kunwari nililigawan ako noon, automatic yon yung parents, ay, ano ba yan? Artista yan, babaero yan, sigurado. Or, baka nagda-drugs yan, ha? Or baka ganito yan. Parang, meron ganong
May ganong notion.
notion with showbiz people na parang ay exposed yan sa ganito ganyan sa baka exposed yan sa drugs, baka mamaya drug addict yan, or baka mamaya iwanan ka lang yan, paiyakin ka lang yan kasi ang daming babae niyan, yung ganon. Kahit sa totoo seryoso ka naman na dadalaw ka, manliligaw, yung ganon. So
Sorry
it was
yung girl na
awkward.
yon. Talaga? Sabi ko, sorry yung girl na yon. You have no clue what
Alam mo,
you missed.
Iyan nga yung mga, kasi medyo social nga dun sa Alabang sa Bene. Pero alam mo,
Oo.
sabihin na natin na, ay, baduy yan, pero totoo talaga, we all adore you.
It's true.
I'm sure the girls are head over heels over you. Pero siyempre, di ba, kunyari pa social na ayaw nila. Pero na yan, nag-aasam-asam yan.
Oo.
Definitely. Especially right
Lurking
now.
around.
Especially right now because you're like, again, this is too much of the objectification, pero you're like fine wine, you get better
It's
as
true.
you grow
It's
old.
so true. Yeah,
Thank
yun
you.
na nga.
Thank you.
Ian, I have a question. Like, why do you think because you've been an actor since you were a kid, right?
Yes.
1980s pa. How many decades na? what do you think is the impact that you always give to others? Kasi hindi lang generations ng mga titas eh. Pati yung mga younger generations ngayon, ganun pa rin yung impact mo. So anong tingin mong meron ka? Bakit talagang dream boy ka nila? Ako talaga tawag sa'yo, Mr. My Dream Boy. So dream boy ka nila. O yan, naku, my sister too. My God,
Ayan,
nag-crush
naglagay na
lang
rin
ba?
kapatid ni Jen.
Nag-aaway pa kaming dalawa niyan. Yung ganun. I mean, like, why do you think, anong tingin mong impact na meron ka? Ba't ganun? And you don't know? Of course, it's flattering, right? It's so flattering. Sanay na sanay ka na.
No. It's. Of course, I'm flattered, and I'm glad you see it that way. But
Okay.
I don't know really. I feel awkward.
Talaga?
Oo.
That only
Yes.
shows na hindi ka pa rin nagbabago. You're very humble. A lot of people actually, even the people that I know in the show business, sabi, you're one of the most humble, showbiz personality. Kita naman eh, oh.
And then,
Oo
saka
nga.
siguro, it's a conscious effort niya not to be sucked into that kind of thinking. You know, especially now when everybody's so dependent on external validation. It's like
True. Oh, yes.
Yes.
sometimes to the extent that their self-respect comes from likes and from views
That's
and
so true.
from from
Which is
compliments from other people. It's very hard. It's very hard to have a degree of happiness when you're depending on external validation for that. So lalo na sa trabaho natin sa showbiz natin kasi
No, nyo. Hindi kami. Nag-i-interview lang po kami. Hindi kami showbiz.
Oh, we're just regular
Tayo-
Filipino-American
Filipino-American fans. Yes, that's why
No,
we're
but-
doing this. Uh-huh.
But really, lalo na sa showbiz because there's a certain degree of narcissism that comes with the job. It's like you're promoting yourself and so it's I think it needs conscious effort to always stay grounded.
So,
That's so
meaning
true.
to say, kahit yung bata ka pa growing up, never came a time when nasa mirror ka biglang, gwapo ko ah.
Walang ganun.
No.
Like,
Tsaka even playbacks in sa taping or sa movies, pag nag-shoot kayo ng scene, usually pwede mo panoorin yung playback. Ako ayoko pinapanood kasi it gets in the way. For example, I do a scene tapos merong iyakan scene and then I don't want to see the playback kasi it makes you conscious lang. If I see myself, ay, yung pangit ko pala umiyak, dapat pala ganito, dapat ganyan. And then, it becomes so fake and mechanical. So I
that's so
don't even
true.
want to look at it. So sa akin, whatever, I try to be as sincere as possible to do a scene na nararamdaman ko. And then that's it. I shouldn't worry about how it looks like. And, pag naramdaman mo na totoo yung emotion mo, that's it. Yun nga, minsan, iba-iba lang yung lumalabas. Pero,
Grabe. Alam mo,
Yeah.
sa totoo lang, aside from being, you're a jack of all trade, I also notice, I mean, of course, watching you from different, your movies and also yung mga interviews mo, you're very, witty, smart, very intelligent person. In depth. No?
Really?
Whenever you speak, talagang may laman, may puso. No? Intelligent pa. Para ano ba yun sa nakakaloka lahat na kinuha mo. So wait, paano ka ba nag-start dito sa show business? Kasi parang obviously you came from a affluent family, right? Like a Benedictine Abbey din and all. Pero why did you enter the show business? And how did you start it?
My father is a painter.
Yes.
That's his life. Up to now, he's a painter by profession. He paints every day. My mother is an art collector, art dealer. And then at some point, when I was, I think, 5 or 6, I picked up my tita. She was the musical director of RPN 9, IBC 13, and Channel 2 at that time. It was one studio lang, one corporation. So, sinundo ko yung tita ko, and then the director saw me, si Direk Leo Riat. Sabi niya, that's the boy I'm looking for to play the role of Santo Niño. And then, so they spoke to my parents, and asked them na, yun nga, okay lang ba? We have a Christmas presentation and blah, blah. It's a one-night thing. So my parents asked me, and I said, yeah, it's a one-night thing. Yeah, it looks fun. Yeah. So, yun, I attended rehearsals and we did the performance. So my first job, my first role was that. They taught me how to do the Santo Niño look and look at the
Oh my God.
audience.
Talaga?
May hawak ka pang bola.
May hawak akong bola, tsaka yung ganyan
Oo,
look ko.
yeah.
And then may wig pa ako nakulot, and may smoke, fog
Oh,
machine.
cute.
And then, shut off yung lights, tapos kinuha na ako, yung ganun. So after that performance that night, no speaking parts or anything. A few months later, they called, and they were pitching a show called Joey and Son with Joey De Leon.
Okay.
And then it was once a week, and every Saturday lang yung taping, so it's wala naman school pag weekends. So my parents asked me, and before that, my sister took ballet lessons, I took karate lessons, and they said, if you want to try it, it's like taking acting lessons, but more like the real thing, because it's an actual show. And I wanted to try it, and I really, really enjoyed it. Because being
Wow.
with Joey De Leon and Direk Al Quinn, at that time, matalas ako makinig ng mga adult jokes nila.
Okay.
So may baon ako. Pagdating ko sa school, I felt I was the coolest kid because I had adult
Baon
jokes.
you got from them.
So yeah, because I learned from them.
Kasi I
And,
remember hindi ka pa marunong mag-Tagalog, mag-English nun. Ay, mag-Tagalog masyado nun, di ba?
kasi sa bahay, ang ano sa amin, English. The first language is English.
Okay.
Kasi so it's easier to read books and yung ganon. So and sa school, ang system of learning naman before talaga is regardless of the subject, except Filipino, but most subjects were in English. So
We're in English. Oh,
Pero
wow.
yung
That was
ano mo,
my
you
first
did look like you enjoyed Joey and Son kasi nafe-feel namin sa screen, and
Oo, ang tagal
we're really
nun.
watching it, and we love your performance kasi you're also funny, kahit ng bata ka pa. Yeah, and
Pero alam mo, ito,
assist naman
napapaano
bata
ako, natutulala ako. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, ang dami kong question sa head ko. Pero pag parang, ano daw yung tanong ko? So, I'm sure yung mga babaeng to natutulala rin.
May tanong pala ako,
Oo.
are the Venerations pa, is that American?
Exactly.
or
Anong
Spanish?
lahi?
Veneracion, my father's from Bulacan. My mother's bloodline is from Cebu and Leyte, Filipino, pero Spanish blood.
Oo,
So,
yeah.
pero
Okay, that's why.
I mean, I was born and raised in the Philippines. I'm 100% Filipino.
Except, of course, the facial features. Hindi talaga
Oo.
mukhang Filipino.
Conquistador.
As in. Actually, yeah. Seriously, if you probably, dito ngayon maglakad ka sa street namin, nobody would even think you're Filipino. If I don't
Yes.
know you, I would not even think, right? Like,
because I've also followed someone on Instagram that looks exactly
oh my
like
God,
you.
kahawig mo.
He is he's Spanish. His name is Baba Bruno. He's an Instagram model din siya and all. So
Pag ganun man namin, sabi ko, si
di
Ian
ba
ba
sabi ko,
yan?
Jessie, ito pa siya, ayan.
Oo.
At saka Jessie sa Manifest. Remember, there's a cop there in Manifest
Oh
series.
yeah, kahawig din yan.
Kahawig
No?
din yan.
Parang lahat na lang kahawig mo, my
Oo.
God. Yung mga gwapo ha dito sa US. So wait, Ian, so okay, so let's go back. So after ng so of course, Joey and Son, how old were you during that time?
I was 5 or 6 when I was doing Joey and Son. I'm
Wow.
46 now, so that was 40 years ago.
Oh my
Or
God.
decades ago.
So ilang taon na ano yun? How many years that the Joey and Son run? Like, was it
It
for a
lasted
couple of
a
years?
couple of years or mga 3 years, and then I stopped for a while, and then when I was, I think, 7 or 8. And then, na-miss ko yung showbiz. Because nung natapos na yung show na Joey and Son, back to normal schooling, yun, Benedictine. And then, na-miss ko yung adult jokes, and then having interaction with people from all walks of life, from iba-iba sa staff, young and old,
Production.
Oo,
lalaki,
yes.
babae, bading, tomboy, lahat nasa showbiz eh. Mayaman,
Oo.
mahirap.
Exactly.
Yung so wala, na-miss ko yung ganong kadaming taong nakaka-interact. And so nung mga 11 ako, I told my mom I want to go back to showbiz. And then this reporter asked for a picture and showed it to sina Kuya Germs noon and said, "Hey, you remember Ian, the child star from blah blah blah? He wants to go back to showbiz, blah, yeah, for That's Entertainment." And then they contacted us, and then they said, "You want to be part of the, I think, Thursday group muna." And
Yes.
then I entered That's Entertainment with sina Lea Salonga, Monching, Lot, part of the mga original cast ng That's Entertainment.
And That's Entertainment,
And
no?
then from then on, I did teeny bopper movies for Seiko Films, and then went into action movies, and tuloy-tuloy naman yung
Tuloy-tuloy na.
yung
Wait, speaking of That's Entertainment, sinong Diyos ko, I mean, it's a
Ayan na.
bunch of guwapo at magaganda, like, right? Like they all put it in one show. So, sinong naging crush mo doon? Tsaka may naging girlfriend ka doon, for sure? Nag-assume no? For sure. Meron?
Wala akong naging girlfriend sa showbiz.
No
Sa akin,
way.
ever since, nag-enjoy ako sa showbiz, pero it was like, sa akin, it's work. And I parang nakadagdag sa akin, personally, one of a source of self-respect for me is that I don't flirt with the people I work with. Whether leading lady sa movie or katrabaho, I want to be professional. And so eventually, it paid off kasi for example, si Jody is my leading lady. She's very comfortable with me, and ako
Because
din
you're
sa kanya
friends.
kasi nga
Oo.
si Bea is very comfortable. Sobrang magkaibigan kami kasi nga alam nilang wala akong bad record of being unprofessional that way and flirting with the people I work with. Even during the time before na, lalo na when you're doing action movies and you have leading lady, laging nalilink together and yung ganun.
Mhm.
So, umiiwas ako sa ganun. So, lahat ng niligawan ko, wala sa showbiz.
Talagang hindi ka mahilig sa
Conscious effort pala
showbiz.
yun.
Tsaka sa
Oo.
akin,
Oo, tingnan mo,
Ayan,
ang cute!
Galing po sa
Ang
baul.
Grabe,
Oo.
galing sa baol, grabe sa baol. So talagang wala. Kaya ang swerte-swerte ni Mrs. Teka nga, sige nga, pag-usapan natin si Love Life. How long have you been married?
I've been married 24, no? 24 years.
24 years. Ganun katagal?
Yes.
Wow! So wait, wow. Like, anong nakita? How did you meet her? Like, she's the luckiest girl in the world. So how did you meet her? Paano nag-start?
At that time, syempre, nung single, you're always looking for dates and stuff. So I was in a friend's house, and then I was going through a bunch of calling cards, and then I told, nag-stop ako doon, ang kapal, daming calling cards. So may nakuha ako isa, sabi ko, sino to? Tapos sabi niya, ay, wag yan, ano yan, best friend nung kapatid niya, or ano, sabi ko, sabi ko, tawagan ko nga. Sabi niya, wag yan, masungit yan. So sabi ko, siyempre, feeling, come on, hindi naman siya magsusungit. Parang hindi, alam naman niya, hindi ako magnanakaw, hindi ako ano. Kasi,
Oo, yeah.
Probably familiar naman ako sa kanya. So I called her, landline pa, siyempre, di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos sabi ko, hi, can I speak with Pam? Sabi niya, si Pam to, sino to? Sabi ko, this is Ian. Tapos sabi niya, Ian who? Siyempre ako bumubuelo with a, pa-cute charm na feeling ko.
Yes.
May charm ako because actor and, so sabi ko, Ian Veneracion. Sabi niya, marami akong ginagawa. Vlog!
Oh my God.
Ay! Ang taray ni ate!
Spicy! So,
Oo.
doon ako na-challenge. Sabi ko, ibang klase itong babaeng to. Binagsakan ako ng telepono.
Ng telepono,
So,
oo.
yun, na-challenge ako, nabwisit ako, kaya inanakan ko ng 3.
Ay, nako, Ian, tawag ka rin sa akin, babagsak ko rin yung phone.
Oo nga. Ako talaga, hagis ko pa sa'yo. Promise.
Yun lang pala
Oh,
eh.
yun
Oh
lang
my
pala eh.
God.
Diyos ko naman. Yun lang pala, bagsaan lang pala ng
Teka lang,
telepono. Kaloka.
Did you ever find out from Pam
I
if he was
know.
really busy during that time or it was a tactic on her end?
I know. Ano ba
Hindi,
tactic?
no,
Talagang
at that
busy lang
time,
siya.
She felt that, I was this douchebag just looking for a girl to.
Why is this actor calling me? Parang ganun yung ano niya.
Oo,
yung-
to have
parang,
sex or something
why,
like that.
Why are you calling me, diba?
Yeah,
Parang yung ganun.
Oo.
So anyway, eventually I called her again and explained myself. No, because I know blah, blah, blah. Yung ganun, hirap na hirap ako ibenta yung credibility ko na wala akong masamang intensyon. I just want to meet you over coffee, over lunch. It's not really a date, blah, 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 blah. Ang hirap talaga.
Hindi mo pa siya
Ang hirap.
nakikita noon in person? Hindi mo pa siya nakikita in person nun? You haven't seen her in person lang pa nun or phone lang?
Phone
Even
lang,
a picture?
pero sabi kasi sa akin, cute daw kaya sinaga ako
Oh my God, grabe!
Wow.
So,
Pero, okay, go.
So eventually, pumayag siya kasi dadaan ako sa house nila, just to say hi and so siguro comfortable naman siya kasi bahay naman niya yun and parang okay. Tapos yun, sinama ko yung kaibigan ko and yung girlfriend ng kaibigan ko na close friend niya. Kaya sabi ko, let's have dinner and ganyan, na hindi date. It's just a friendly thing. I just want to meet you, blah, blah, blah. So, yun, pumayag naman siya. And at that time, I couldn't imagine myself waking up every day or sleeping every night with the same person. No way. No way talaga.
Wow.
Pero, yun nga, when siya, naging girlfriend ko na siya, at some point, I couldn't imagine myself naman not being with her. So, yun, sabi ko,
Oh my God. Ang
Ang
pinakamahabang
swerte.
hair.
Ang pinakamahabang hair,
Ay,
abot hanggang dito.
wait,
Sa-
that's not her, ah.
Wait,
Sorry.
that's not her? Ikaw talaga? Iba pala, ikaw talaga, that's not her? That's not Pam?
No.
Ikaw
You won't
talaga?
find you won't find pictures of her. so
Wala,
forget
wala
it.
siya. Wala siya sa
Oh
social
yeah?
media.
Oh, okay. So wala siya.
She's not she's not showbiz. And like my kids, they rarely post pictures or because nga they're very private.
Very
Oo.
private.
And that's what I like
Wow.
about it also. That's what I appreciate because I'm able also to keep my privacy because
Which is
sa akin, showbiz, trabaho, pero outside of showbiz, wala. Yung ganun. So even our wedding,
Wow.
we had our wedding, walang press, walang photographers kasi nga she's a private citizen. So
Private.
sabi ko,
Oo.
let's respect her privacy.
Ang
And
galing
up to now,
naman.
she's a very private person.
Private person, yeah. So, ito bago natin ipa-expand yan, paano manligaw si Mr. Ian Veneracion nung time na yun? Pakiligin mo kami tsaka yung iba pa inggitin. So, paano manligaw si Mr. Ian Veneracion?
Ang isang sa kanya noon, yung ginagawa ko, sinanay ko siya. Tumatawag ako every 7 ng gabi. Alam ko yun yung time na pag umuwi siya, tapos gusto ko masanay siya na nag-ring yung phone niya. Alam na niya ako yun. Kasi minsan mag-hi lang, how are you? Nag-dinner ka na ba? Blah, blah, blah. Want me to bring you food or something? Kahit na hindi, basta sanay siya. Kahit na hindi kami nagkikita, busy siya sa school and whatever. Sanay siya tumatawag ako ng 7 ng gabi. Tapos, kasama sa strategy ko yun, biglang out of nowhere, pag lagi na kami nag-uusap ng ganyan. Tapos, out of nowhere, biglang hindi ako tatawag mga 3 days.
Ay!
Tapos,
pag on the fourth day, pag tumawag ako ulit, yun ang gauge ko. Pag tumawag ako, tapos sinagot niya, tapos baliwala lang, yun, that's not a good sign. Pero, kung nakaka-detect ako ng boses na medyo galit at masungit, that means, na-miss mo ako. Affected siya.
Ang
Yung
mga
pag-
style.
Oo, mga
Hi,
style.
how are you? Tapos, so, ikaw pala. Yung ganon. Tapos, so how are you? Nag-dinner ka na? Oo, why?
Yung ganyan, masungit. Kasi parang gusto niya sabihin sa akin, bakit 3 days ka hindi tumawag? Yung ganun, pero hindi naman niya masabi. Pero, yun ang gauge ko na, huli ka.
Nasa akin ka na, nasa
Akin ka
kamay
na.
na. Oh, wow! So wait, so how long mo siyang niligawan before like she finally said, okay, sige na, tayo na. We're exclusive.
Ay, nako, sobrang nakakabwisit. Minsan, tayo na, tapos siya yung,
Ang haba ng hair mo,
lang yung
te,
sagot.
ha?
Tapos ayaw mag-holding hands, ayaw mag-kiss. Ay, nako, buisit na buisit ako. Minsan, nakatira ako nun sa may Alabang. And I would drive all the way to Cubao just for a goodnight kiss. Tapos ayaw pang magpag-goodnight kiss. Yung talagang, sa stop lang ako sa labas ng bahay, lalabas siya, tapos mag-goodnight, sabihin ko, okay, wala, I just went here to say goodnight. Yeah, sabihin niya, okay, good night, thank you for, visiting me, ganyan. Okay, tapos ayaw walang kiss man na, parang, layo-layo ng biniyahe ko.
South to north
I would do that maybe every other night. Just go to her, just to say goodnight. And then, yun, kaya pinahirapan talaga ako.
Oh my
Tingin ko
God.
mas magaling yung strategy niya kaysa sa akin.
Actually, I was about to say that girl, ang galing ng strategy
Oo
mo.
nga. If you think you were working her, she was also working you actually.
Oh, ang galing, ha?
And she did a
Psychologist.
good job.
Exactly.
Until now, I mean, she asked me, isang tawag lang niya. Pag sabi niya, uwi ka na. Sure. Although, kasi nga, I know she's not like that. Even now, kahit na siguro, kahit anong oras sa madaling araw, she wouldn't call me to ask me, nasan ka na? Come home. Walang ganyan. She'll let me, bahala ako. Pero, alam ko na mainit ulit pag, late ka na mo kanina. Ganun lang. Sobrang simple lang.
Mga pahaging lang. Hindi
Pahaging lang.
ikaw, oo.
Late ka na dumating, Yung ganun.
Oo. Under ka ba? Are you under Desaya? Yung term na yun?
Well, let's put it this way. Wala akong kinakatakutan kahit sino except yung asawa ko.
Oh my God, ang sweet naman. Diyos ko, sana maklone ka na. yung mga babae nagwawala. Wow! Imagine, ang gwapo na tapos sobrang ganyan pa magmahal. Pero wait, so when was the
Pero
time?
alam mo, maganda yung strategy talaga niya. Even now, it's like that na hindi siya makulit at all. Ako yung always begging for her attention. Kasi, kunwari magsaselo siya, hindi niya ipapakita yan. Kasi out of her pride, sa kanya parang, gusto mo? Ba't tinitingnan mo yan? Gusto mo doon ka na. Yung may ganong dating.
Yeah.
So ako yung laging begging for her attention and yun ang gusto ko. Kasi I'm a hunter. I'm not ako yung predator, hindi ako yung prey. So
kaya pala, okay.
Habol, So gusto ko yun. Up to now, lagi I'm the one begging for her attention. I'm the one, hey, can you spend time with me? Yung ganyan. Kasi kung if it were the other way around, na siya yung laging mangungulit sa akin, I'm probably going to, can you not be so clingy? Ako yung magsasabi nun.
Oh my God. You know what? I really don't like you. We don't like you. Wait.
Magamit nga yung strategy na yan. Mahirap pero baka mag-work.
Pero sige, go. Actually, you know what?
Yung paano
I'll be honest with you.
hard to get. Diba?
I'll be honest with you. Totoo yan, no?
It's natural to every human being. For example, sa school, di ba yung usually, kunwari, kung alam mo na may crush sa'yo, usually, di ba, feeling mo, ay, creepy.
Yeah.
Tapos yung hindi ka pinapansin, yun ang gusto mo magpapansin.
Totoo yan.
Natural. I mean, at an early age, ganyan naman tayo, mula sa preschool pa lang, di ba?
I think so. Opposite mo, no? Yung opposite mo.
Hanggang pagtanda natin, siguro, ganun pa rin yung gusto natin.
Oh my God. So how old were you during that time when naging kayo? When you first started dating?
I met her, I was mga 18. And we were on and off for mga 3 years. Yeah, and then we got married at 22.
22? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sobrang aga, ha?
Yep. And
why so early?
Saka sobrang, it was obviously the best decision of my life. And at that time, I was so sure. And yun nga, like my parents, I just informed my parents. I didn't ask for anyone's permission. It's like, I really want this, and I asked my wife. At that time, hindi kami, kasi pag on and off kami, pag may kalokohan ako, off kami. Tapos mamaya, okay na kami. Tapos yung ganon. So,
Oo.
finally, she gave me a chance to see her again. Kasi may time nagalit siya sa akin. Eventually, kinulit ko siya ng kinulit. So I go, I really want to see you. I'll pick you up. Ganyan. So, no, I'm busy. Ganito, ganyan. Oh, sige, I'll wait. Sa ano siya nun? Sa Lasal, Taft. So sabi ko, sige, I'll wait. Sabi niya, no, I have a meeting for, sabi ko, sige, I'll wait pa rin. Basta, kahit anong mangyari, I just had to see her. So eventually, nasa cafe kami, and then I asked her na, diretso, sabi ko, okay, wala nang boyfriend, girlfriend, baloney. Let's get married, if that's okay with you. You think we still have a chance? Tapos sabi niya, sawa ka na ba sa kalokohan mo? Sabi, yes. Tapos sabi niya, okay. Sabi ko, next year. Sabi niya, okay.
That's how you propose? That's how you astig na yung proposal.
I love it that, yung may kalokohan, Jeffy.
Yeah.
Oo,
diba?
yung kalokohan. Kasi you have to go through that stage. Bata ka pa dun
I lived alone since I was 18. I rented a condo in Makati and partied all night, slept all day, and nagsawa na talaga ako sa nightlife and bagada, hanap ng date, nagsawa na ako sa kalokohan talaga for parang 2 years straight. Every night I'd go watch a band and drink or pick up whoever and then bagada. And so yun, it was exhausting.
Yeah, at least you got that out of, your system, diba?
Yes, and I'm glad I went through that early. So I was prepared to, stand by my woman at an early age and talagang wala, this is it. So, yun. I'm so happy na dumaan ako sa stage na yun.
Pero wait 22. Usually, nandun ka pa sa peak na stage na yun Usually, ang tagal Usually, men will realize it, all their faults. Or, I wanna change. Usually, pag 30s na. So, pero ikaw 22. Galing.
Because
Tapos,
I think because I was living alone and the experiences I've had during those 2-3 years of living alone, parang more than one lifetime na kalokohan na ipunin mo every single day. Kalokohan lang.
Nag-party, nagsawa na talaga siya.
Nagsawa na talaga, no? And then you have, after that, of course, you have 3 kids, and then you are happily married. So ang tanong is, you're a young dad, right? So, kumusta kang daddy during that time? What type of dad are you?
That's my favorite role of all.
Oh, yeah?
Because I love kids. And up to now, when I see children, I'd rather, kunwari, in a party,
Yes.
Adults, and naman tayo pag adults, pag small talk, I'd rather, play with the kids and talk to the kids kasi the potential is limitless. And their perception of the world is parang, because they're fresh from the factory, parang wala pang, kumbaga sa computer, wala pang virus.
Wala pang virus.
Walang malis, wala pang ganon.
Walang malis.
Walang and you can actually feel the pureness of their heart, their kindness, their, ang dali nilang, show them one simple magic trick and they're like, oh, that's awesome.
They'll be mesmerized with you.
And I think that the most beautiful sound anyone could ever hear is when you hear a child laughing, especially babies when they laugh.
Yes.
Isn't that the most beautiful sound? Ako, just thinking about it makes me smile. Kasi nga,
yes.
Walang hypocrisy, walang judgments, it's just direct perceiving. That's how they perceive.
That's so
true. I really enjoy kids, and I was really excited to be a father. Up to now, I'm really close to my kids.
Are you strict? Are you a strict dad? Are you a strict dad?
No.
Oh, you're not lenient.
ako yung good cop, yung wife ko yung strict, siya yung bad cop. Ako yung consentidor.
Oh, consentidor.
It's okay, go. I won't tell mom.
Ay, ganon.
Yun yung pag minsan nag-skateboard kami sa loob ng bahay, nagbabarilan kami ng Nerf gun or kung ano man. Tapos pag narinig namin, andyan na yung driver kasama yung wife ko. Ligpitan na kami. Para papasok.
Parang isa sa mga parang kapatid lang.
Parang isa sa mga anak.
Parang ako yung panganay.
Alam mo kasi, Jessie, di ba?
But we can't play football inside the house. Sabi ko, nah, it's okay. Come on, go. Let's get chairs and that's the goal, ha? O ganyan. Tapos, pag uwi ng wife ko, siyempre, kailangan maayos na ako. Hindi, lagot ako. Kasi, ayan, hinahayaan mo kasi silang ganyan eh.
Very Jessie, young at heart. Kasi I saw your Instagram video din, yung isa yung, how do you call it? Body bowling ba yun?
Oh yeah.
Ay, oo, yung nag-bowling.
Your body is the one who goes as an actual ball and crashes to the pin. Sabi ko,
that's
diba?
why.
Yun.
Kasi you think like, you feel and think like a kid. That's why you look like a kid. Para ka pa rin bata. Because of that, no? Nagmamanifest talaga. Grabe. So wait, what kind of husband are you? Talagang curious ako. As in, yung mga babae tipong gaganon sa talaga, may ganyan kaming asawa. So, sige nga,
do you wake up and sometimes prepare breakfast?
My di ba, sabi nila, iba-iba tayo ng love languages. Ang love language ko talaga is physical touch. I'm malambing. And quality time. Very important to me, quality time. Pero, yun nga, kung hindi naman lahat ng tao ganon. Yung iba, pag masyado kang mayakap, nakadikit, yung gusto ko pag nanonood ng TV, naka-holding hands, yung ganyan. So, kung yung wife ko naman, hindi yun yung love language niya, siya yung parang, ano ba, kulit mo eh, yung ganon. Or you're so, can you move a bit? It's hot.
Ate girl ha, ang galing ng tactic mo hanggang
ayoko na nga.
Galing.
Ini-imagine ko nanonood tayo Netflix eh. Ano ba iyan?
Yan.
Ano ba eh?
Masyadong malapit.
Pag tumit ka, J-Ka, sabihin mo, don't be too clingy. Konting give me some space. Ganon.
Oo, diba?
Baka kay Jcas lumayo lalo. Sige na, go. Itulak-tulak kapag gano'n.
Hindi, ang normal go-to ko sa sabak talaga ako.
Oo nga. Pero Ian, so, is she selosa? Kasi imposibleng di magsiselos yan eh. Pucha, lahat ng babae sa mundo ata type ka eh. Hindi talaga?
Kung selosa man siya, hindi niya ipapakita sa akin.
Oo nga naman siya mukhang so talagang ganon.
Matutuwa ako. Alam niyang aasarin ko siya about it. Sabihin ko, selos ka. So hindi niya ipapakita 'yon kung nagsiselos man siya.
Wow, ikaw, are you seloso?
Ako, I'd like to think for good reason, pero siyempre, ayoko may tumitingin sa kanya. Nag-iinit ulo ko. Parang tingin mo dyan, di ba?
Talaga ba gano'n?
Kaya pag parang, bakit kinakausap mo, di ba?
Oo.
Yung gano'n. So ayoko nang, well, basically, yeah. Maybe I am.
Yeah. Sabi ko, ang happy na haba pa niya. Basically, yes, oo. So ikaw talaga yung parang, hey, this is my property. Di ba? Parang, chill. Back off, gano'n.
Baka lumabas yung action star Ian.
Baka lumabas yun,
diba?
My God. Nakakakilig. Sana talaga pwede kang i-clone. My God.
Oo, so far, checking all the boxes, I think you might be the pinaka-idol and
Oo, talagang dream boy. Pag
Grabe.
sinabi mong an epitome of a perfect boyfriend, husband, lahat na. Grabe, no?
Sabihin mo nga yan sa asawa ko. Para,
Oo nga, hi. Uy, girl, ang swear.
naman ako.
Oo nga. Pero wait, so during that time, syempre yung bata mo, no? Pero, okay, lahat na ginawa mo. You're a painter. You know, you can play guitar, you can play piano, so lahat yun. Kasi ang bata mo talaga nag-start ng showbiz. Paano mo nasingit lahat ng mga activities mo, mga talents mo na in-enhance? Nag-artista ka and then young dad, So, saan mo nasingit lahat yun? Kasi lahat parang,
Extreme sports.
lahat na parang
Hobbies.
akin na Lord ang talent. Yeah.
Hindi,
Saan mo nasingit yun?
Yun nga, my wife is very supportive of kilala niya ako na kaya minsan pag wala ako sa mood, kikita niya na wala akong gana, yung ganyan. Siya yung magsasabi na, baka gusto mong yayain siya, go scuba dive or skydive or whatever. Alam niya yung mga hilig ko eh. Kasi alam niya, I enjoy time with myself also and with friends and doing these activities, the great outdoors. I love climbing mountains and, being in sa dagat, fishing, or it doesn't matter. Minsan kailangan ko lang nasa dagat ako. It doesn't matter.
Ano yun? Sumasama siya sa'yo minsan?
Yeah,
or...
sumasama?
I'm sorry?
Does she go with you? Nahihiyaya mo ba siya? O hindi niya hilig yung ganun?
No.
No?
She never goes with me, for example.
Tara, Pam, skydiving tayo tomorrow.
Hirap
Walang
na hirap ako kasi yun nga, sa kanya I'm supportive of everything you do, pero ikaw na lang. I mean, kunwari sa flying, hindi siya mahilig mag-flying. Sabihin niya, go lang. Yung ganun. Or, for example, nasa boat kami, tapos mag-snorkeling lang ako, tapos sabihin ko sa kanya, come here, I'll show you something. Sabihin niya, no, I'm fine here. She enjoys the sunset from the boat, for example. So, ayaw niyang kinukulit ko siya sa mga activities. And, I respect that.
Exactly. Okay lang yun.
Hindi siya kasing kulit ko. Pag may nakita kang coral or starfish, kukunin yung starfish, or yung mga ganun.
Wow.
Makulit ako eh. Ma-explore
Yung mga
ako.
kids,
Yung mga kids ko,
kasama mo. Kasama mo. Sila
yes,
din.
Lagi.
Oh, wow.
Kaya minsan, eventually, yung ginagawa namin ng wife ko, pag minsan vacation, iniiba din namin yung vacation namin. For example, I would go, kasi pag ako kasama ng kids, parang National Geographic ang gusto kong biyahe. Camping, akit ng bundok, and
Nature,
hindi mag-enjoy.
Ganyan.
Okay.
So hindi siya mag-enjoy doon. So, hindi siya kasama. Tapos, ako naman, yung gusto ng wife ko, for example, shopping or buying clothes, hindi ko naman na-enjoy.
Oo.
So, minsan, magkaiba kami ng biyahe. Merong time, pumunta kami ng Iceland, tapos ayaw niya ng cold. Sabi niya, ayaw ko nga, lamig doon. Sabi ko, okay lang sa'yo, kami na lang. Go lang, go. So, punta kami with the kids, Iceland, went ice climbing, went, adventure talaga. Enjoy kami. And then, sila naman, may time, punta sila ng Dubai. Kasi,
Yes.
maganda yung duty free doon, daming damit, daming kung ano-ano. Naka-sale daw ngayon sa, whatever, may sale sa Guam, for example.
Yeah.
Sila na lang. Pag niyaya nila ako yung, no, thank you. Kasi,
Ang
tamad ako
galing.
magsukat ng damit. And,
Wow.
pag, with my clothes lagi, kunwari, itong shirt na to, I like the fit of this, just buy na lang for me. Just, na lang, ayoko yung nagsusukat or namimili na naglalakad sa mall. Hindi ko na-enjoy. Gusto ko outdoor activities talaga. Gusto ko yung
Balance
nakikita
kayo,
ako.
no?
Gusto ko yung merong, may ice or merong desert or, something na may
Ang
konting
galing.
threat. Alam mo yun, medyo life-threatening. Much better.
Ba't wala ka pang travel show? Oo, parang si Zac Efron nga, sabi ni Direk, oo nga, pwede ka talaga mag-travel show.
May time pa ba?
Baka ma-develop ang iyong mga abs doon.
Ay, talaga yung Jesse, don't make him lift his shirt up, okay?
I know, sobra. Oo nga, patingin. Joke.
Ayan,
Oh
saan
my
yan?
God. Yeah, that's Iceland?
No, that was in the Himalayas.
Himalayas
Oh,
naman.
wow. So you travel, you love to really travel. Like you may, of course, before pandemic, do you always travel like every year?
Yes,
Twice a
like
year?
that one. I was with my kids. We went to the base camp of Annapurna. Ang choice namin is the base camp of Everest or Annapurna. Pero dahil mas maraming dumadaan sa base camp ng Everest, madumi na daw and mas maraming
Yes.
pila sa trails. So we went to Annapurna instead. And napaka-scenic, napakaganda, pero napakalamig. And in mga 7 days kami naglalakad. Christmas,
With,
hanggang
with
New
your
Year.
with your
With
kids?
my kid, yeah, pero malalaki na sila. That was just a few years ago.
Wow.
And we had porters, of course, to carry all our stuff. We have like 8 porters with us and yung guide na kasama. And it was a blast.
You had so much
Parang
fun,
hindi
no?
ko alam kung uulitin pa namin kasi ang hirap talaga. Pero ang gandang experience. And ako, yung confidence ko sa mga kids ko, sabi ko nga, now I have so much confidence in you guys na if you survive walking there sa Himalayas na ganung kalamig and you survive for 7 days na okay kayo, parang kahit sang city kayo mapunta, alam kong mabubuhay kayo.
Mabubuhay kayo.
Yeah.
Alam kong
Grabe.
hindi kayo tatanga-tanga at malalagay sa alanganin.
Ang
So
galing,
like
no?
when my daughter also, after that, my daughter decided she wanted to study in Sydney. And it was very hard for me kasi I'm very close to my daughter. Para
Yes.
siyang, she's like a girl version of me. Para kaming twins. Pero, yun, so mahirap sa akin. Pero, yun, okay lang. She lived there for a year, studied there. Eventually, she went home for vacation and lahat na ng klaseng pangbabribe ginawa namin ng wife ko para lang she'd stay here na lang. And so, she said, yeah, okay, stay here na lang. Kasi, yun nga, it's really hard for us.
Oo, for
And
sure.
siya
Kasi
rin,
na-close
sabi
ka.
niya,
Oo.
feeling niya, she didn't want to lose contact with her siblings and with us. Kasi nga, kung mag-isa lang siya doon, sabi niya, baka by the time bumalik siya dito, ibang tao na siya. Di ba?
Oo.
So, yun, she
Gra-
decided to stay. And
In
ako
Sydney.
what a relief. What a
Ayaw,
relief.
kasi close nga kayo.
I was
Oo.
dying. Wala, kasi I'm really close to her.
Yeah, pero wait So I know she's, papa's girl talaga siya, no? Pero, of course, her name is, how do you pronounce it? Didri?
Deidre
Did,
was
ang
for
social na
Dids,
name, no?
for short, Dids.
Dids, oo. So wait, of course, everybody knows, right? Like, naging naman siya. It was out, right? Like that, she came out, right?
Yes,
So,
that she likes girls. Yeah.
that she likes girls.
Yeah.
Okay, so, how was your reaction? Kayong dalawa ni Mrs. Or nakita nyo na ba yun simula bata pa siya? Kasi as a parent, di ba, minsan denial pa lang eh. Pero nakita nyo na?
She was very athletic, and she'd sometimes come home and tell me that you know what, my PE teacher said I can't play soccer kasi girls had to play blah 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 and only boys were allowed to play soccer. And she's a very good soccer player pa naman. So sabi niya, can you believe that? She was cursing and parang sabi niya, you should talk to them blah 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 yung ganon. So at an early age, yun nga, medyo na siya, very, parang alam ko naman. And okay lang naman, yung gano'n. And then at some point, when I think she was 16, yun, she said, parang she wanted to meet girls, pero she was asking advice from her brother, my panganay. And yung panganay ko, konsentidor ako dun eh. Minsan ako pa nga yung sabihin niya kasi I like this girl, blah, blah, blah. Oh, really? Oh, go. Message her this and then message her that. And then, mamaya tinuturuan ko ng diskarte, di ba? And then eventually, mamaya sabihin ko sa kanya, you know what? Give me your phone. Ano sabi? Oh, kaya mo, susoli ko sa iyo yung phone mamaya. So I get this phone for 3 hours.
Oh my God.
Hindi alam ng girl.
Ikaw pala naliligaw!
Tapos, mamaya, siguro after mga couple of hours, sabihin ko sa panganay ko, may date ka bukas. Tapos sabihin niya, what do you mean? Sabi ko, just scroll na lang para makita mo yung conversation niyo.
Oh my God. This is like a TV series. Diba?
So,
Parang
eventually, sabihin niya, how do you know, how can you say this, how do you know that she's not gonna get mad? Or parang how do you know what to say? I don't know. I said, maybe, siguro experience. I don't know.
Been there, done that. Hello.
What I can and cannot say and blah, blah, blah. So, yun, ganon ako with my panganay. So, when my daughter was asking for advice from him, he would tell her lagi na, why don't you get, he the man, yung ganon. So, sabihin niya, ask for dad's advice. He the man. So, eventually, my daughter, went to me and said, Daddy, I'm going to tell you something. So I go, what's that? So kami dalawa lang nag-usap. So I have a seat, blah, blah, blah. And she said, here's the thing, I like girls. And then, parang teary-eyed pa siya. And then I said to her, okay, I like girls too.
Appear.
The feeling is mutual.
I get it. Diba? Girls are so
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I get it. So she's like, parang sabi niya na, it's okay. It's like, of course. Yun lang. Sabi ko, just never ever be apologetic for that. Not even to me. Sabi ko, because that's your preference. And it has nothing to do with me and my expectations or anyone's expectations. So be proud, and you have my full support, 100%. And then after that, of course, he was very happy. And then I had to gently break it in pagdating sa wife ko.
Ay, patay. Oo.
Kasi, yun, I didn't know naman kung how she would take that. Pero, I'm my daughter's lawyer. So, eventually, when she was studying in Sydney na, sabi ko sa wife ko, in front of my daughter, sabi ko sa wife ko, oh, paano yan? Now she's living, she has her own apartment, blah, blah, blah. She was 18 at that time. Sabi ko, paano yan pag nagka-boyfriend siya? Sabi niya, okay lang. Sabi ko, paano pag nagka-girlfriend siya? Tapos tingin sa akin yung daughter.
Sabi ni Pat,
Ano?
Yung gano'n, parang gusto akong sapakin. Tapos sabi ng wife ko, okay lang, whatever makes you happy. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. And then it's just like, and then my panganay ko, nag-joke na rin, oh, mom, me also, I'm gay. Tapos ako rin, sabi ko, ma, ako din. And then we were all laughing lang.
walang hiya.
Oh.
So it's like a mother-daughter, it's a really nice moment.
It's
Kasi
very,
cute, no?
it's
daughter
very
felt-
admirable.
And my
Kasi-
daughter felt the love, and the respect. It's really important to, even as children, their privacy, for example, it was always respected. If you can lock your room, you can, and I don't check your phone unless you give it to me kung may dinidiskartehan ka, di ba? Pero,
Oo, exactly.
hindi ako nag-check ng phone. Kami ng wife ko, she never looks at my phone unless I tell her na pakitingnan ko sino yung tumatawag or sino na message. Kung hindi ko sasabihin, hindi niya papakalaman yung phone ko. Ganun din ako, wala akong
Which is
pakalam sa
good.
phone niya.
Oo.
Kasi, di ba, it's just respect.
Respecting each other's
kahit
privacy.
na mag-asawa kayo, kahit na, importante yun for me. And I really need that.
Grabe.
And it's something in our household that we all we all appreciate. So we all try to give each other space and respect also.
Grabe, parang
I
lahat.
love your household. Grabe. It's
Oo,
very
no? Para kaming nanonood ng ano.
It's very cool, progressive. I
Oo,
wanna
para
be
siyang
there.
reality, no? Parang may reality show na parang, oh my God, ito yung perfect family. Pero wait, speaking of that, parang feeling ko lahat na lang meron ka, no? Nai-insecure ka pa ba? Kasi you have pretty much everything, like the talent, the looks, the wittiness. Do you have insecurities? Or yung parang pagkukulang na, I wish I have this, I wish I'm like this. May ganun ka?
No, but I'm conscious about a lot of things. When I'm heavy, I'm conscious about my tummy. Na okay, can you shoot this not sideways? So can you hide my baby fat?
Baby bump.
Okay.
Yeah, or my makeup artist say I have dark circles under my eye. Can you check? And yung ganon, basic things. But
Basic things.
It has to do with work kasi. Because sometimes you're playing a role. That role needs to look a certain way, and yung ganon. And in pagdating sa work also, in memorizing lines and doing scenes, you don't want to be confident kasi doon ka hindi gagawa ng homework, doon ka
True. That's so true.
So okay yung sa akin importante that you're insecure about your ability to memorize and to take to be conscious of where the cameras are and kung anong nakikita mo sa peripheral mo kung anong camera yung nakailaw, kung kita ka ba or kailangan ka tumago or whatever, yung ganon. So I think insecurity, there is some wisdom in insecurity.
And a
Actually,
little
there's
bit,
a book
That's so
called
true.
and a little bit
The
of
Wisdom of
nervousness.
Insecurity by Alan Watts, which I was able to read that when I was, I think, 14. I love his works, Alan Watts. Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
So, siyempre, lahat tayo may insecurities about
Oo.
ourselves.
Totoo. Kasi parang iniisip ko, parang ano pa bang may kulang dito? Parang nilahat mo na eh. Including music. Diba? Pati music. Wait,
Oo nga.
so anong alam mo ulit? Guitar? Piano?
Piano. And, pero yun, katulad yun, sobrang laking insecurity ko yung singing for a really long time.
What?
I
Okay.
wouldn't even sing in front of my wife.
Okay.
Sometimes magpa-piano ako, magigitar ako, kakantahan ko kasi na-enjoy ko. Pero pag lalapit na yung wife ko, I'd stop singing. I'd continue playing, pero I'd stop singing. And she's like, ano ba? Ako lang naman eh. Like, ano, ayoko, doon ka. Yung ganon.
Oh.
And then, when I did A Love to Last, they told me that you're going to play the role of a composer. And it's like, okay. Sabi nila, do you play the piano? Yeah. Do you play the guitar? Yeah. Sabi nila, do you sing? It's like, oh boy. So,
Got that.
iya ako kumanta. Pero, yun, because of the role, sinanay ko. And sa set, kunwari, habang nagsa-set up kami, mag-piano ko, i-rehearse ko, pero
Mm-mm.
sobrang low volume lang yung voice. Pag medyo hindi naman nila ako pinapansin, they're, setting up lights and the cameras and stuff. So mamaya palakas na ng palakas para masanay ako.
Yeah.
And then, we do the scene. And dun ako nasanay. And parang na-realize ko that I really, really enjoyed it. And parang life is too short. I mean, come on. Just if you
yes.
want to sing, just sing. Regardless if there's one person or nobody or 10,000 people, it's the same. And then I talked to nag-guest ako kay Sharon Cuneta for her shows in LA. And then I
Wow.
went there with my guitar, and then it was a singing, I had to do maybe 3 songs. And then Louis Ocampo was there. And so I asked him, paano hindi naninigas yung kamay mo? Sabi ko, pag nag-play ka in front of everyone, sabi ko, di ba nakaka-conscious? Kasi baka magkamali ka, baka gato.
Yes.
Sabi niya, sabi niya, mas gusto ko pa to play music in front of 3,000 people than 3 people. I was like, why? Sabi niya, kasi if it's just 3 people, lahat sila nakatingin, lahat sila nakikinig sa
Nakikinig.
ginagawa mo.
Yes, true.
Sabi niya, pero if it's 3,000 people, I can hardly see their faces. They're probably, sabi niya, iniisip ko na lang, they're probably talking or on their phones or, they're probably busy and I'm just like background music for them. Sabi niya, that's how I see it. So, that's a good way of,
Yeah, oo.
looking
Hindi
at
naman
it.
pinpoint yung mali mo. Right?
Yes.
Oo.
Kasi kunwari isang tao lang yan, nasa kwarto, nakikinig sa'yo kumanta, alam mong nakikinig sa every, pag flat ka o sharp ka, maririnig niya yung ganun. Pero if it's a bunch of people, tapos hindi mo na sila halos makikita sa dami nila, tapos isipin mo lang, busy yan, nag-Facebook yan, or nag-message yan, or nagkikwentuhan yan sila, and yun, parang, wala, doon, nawawala na yung hiya. So, Sego, that's a really good strategy. So, that's what I've been doing.
Oh, wow. Wait, so when did you discover na, oh wait, hold on, magaling pala ako kumanta hanggang sa, ngayon, kumakanta ka na, right? So, when was this?
Up to now, hindi ko pa naman nare-realize na magaling ako kumanta. Nag-enjoy lang talaga
Pero nagko-concert na, hello, ano ba yun,
Nagko-concert na.
nagko-tour?
Actually, okay. Alam mo si Cory, go ahead.
With the concert kasi, I found my band na really, really good musicians na individually, sobrang galing nila. At saka, puro in demand itong mga to sa, may mga concerts ganito. Yung drummer ko, automatic, first call yon. Yung keyboardista ko is one of the most in-demand musical directors now. Pero at that time, individually, ang gagaling nila. Tapos when we gathered them, and then we played, I'm really proud of my band. And I feel like sobrang nag-enjoy din sila kasi with me, when we do music, ginagawa ko, okay, let's know the key signature lang. For example, we'll do this song in C. And then the tempo is, for example, 100 beats per minute. That's it. Walang papel, let's not make it mechanical. Let's just play with it. And then every time tugtugin namin yun, ibang version. Kasi sometimes I
Wow.
play lead sa guitar for 2 bars. Sometimes it's 8 bars. It doesn't matter. Pero pag bumalik na ako sa mic, alam na ng drummer ko yan. Or magtitinginan kami, kunwari ng sax player na parang,
Oh.
ikaw naman. O sasagot siya, sasagot ako. Mamaya, yung gitarista naman, tara, sagutan tayo. Yung ganun. So, it's dynamic. It's not static. And
In sync na kayo ng band mo,
Oo, in
basically.
sync na
Oo.
talaga.
yes, and I think talaga, yun nga, that's why you play music. It's supposed to be play. It's not a mechanical, it's not work.
Yeah,
It's
it's
supposed to be
fun.
play.
Oo,
So,
it's
Yeah.
fun.
nag-enjoy din sila, tsaka ako, nag-enjoy ako ng ganun talaga. Yun nga lang, at the expense of consistency. Kasi, if you watch 2 shows, for example, 2 consecutive nights of the same show, of the same exact set list,
Exactly.
makakakita ka ng
Maboboard.
difference na, may preference ka na, mas gusto ko yung version nila kagabi, or mas gusto ko yung version nila ngayon. Yung ganyan. Kasi magkaibang version yung maririnig mo of the same song.
Grabe.
Kasi nga, hindi siya mechanical. Hindi siya yung eksaktong
Artistic
ganito,
na
dapat
talaga.
bawal magkamali. I'd rather experiment and sige lang, go. Laro lang. Kasi minsan lumilipad minsan umaangat lahat, tapos in sync lahat. Yun, sulit na sulit. Even 1 out of 10 times lang na lumabas yung magic na ganun. For me, it's so worth it. Then
Wow.
then go on the safe side.
Wait,
So, I
sabi nga
really
ni
like that.
ni Cory Miranda. Cory Miranda kasi is one of the best producer dito sa US. Actually, kanina pa siya nakikita ko na I think he wants to invite you. She wants to invite you for a show here. Oh, yan,
Sure.
Cory, ah. Oh my
Let's do
God,
that.
as in promise, mag-fly talaga ako dyan. Sa California.
Pakitry,
Sabi niya,
pakitry New York,
oo, tsaka New
Cory.
York din. Marami kami
Yeah,
kilalang
go.
producers dito. Go.
Let's
Uy, baka
do
mamaya
that.
ihuyo mo kami, ha? Kailangan, di ba? Kahit
Of course not.
ipapasyal ka namin, promise. Sabi niya,
Hindi,
sabi ni
tsaka
Cory,
ako nag-enjoy
oo,
talaga ako.
dito sa New York?
I've done shows, I've done one in LA, in Sacramento, and saan ba yung isa? San Francisco. Tapos, Canada. Ilang balik na ako sa Canada for concerts. I really enjoy it. Kasi yung mga kababayan natin, lalo na yung mga sabik na
Yes.
parang pag nakita ka nila, parang you have a piece of home with you.
Yes.
I really enjoy that. I enjoy playing for and actually hugging our kababayan. Yun ang namimiss ko because dahil sa pandemic biglang wala nang
Biglang
audience.
nawala, no?
Wala nang
Uy, sabi
hug.
nga ni oo, pakitour dito sa bahay ni Jessie. Teka, sabi ni Cory, friend mo daw niya ang yung keyboardist mo,
Keyboardist.
which is Inigo? What's the name?
Yeah.
Oo,
Ian
friend.
Inigo.
Oo, so nagpunta Lian Nenigo, yan. Pero wait,
Yes.
so dito sa lagi ka bang nagbabakasyon or do you go around, nag-explore ka na ba sa New York? New Jersey or?
I've been to New York pero not recently. Pero last pinuntahan ko na nag-explore ako dyan sa LA.
Okay.
I go there to ride to motorcycles. So sometimes meron akong route na ginagawa dyan na sobrang ganda for anyone who rides a bike. I have breakfast in LA and then lunch in Nevada, lagpas sa Vegas, and then dinner sa Utah, sa
Okay.
Zion National Park. And
Wow.
then the next day ikot-ikot sa Zion and then baba ng Grand Canyon
Oh my God.
sa Arizona.
So
And
cool.
then pagtapos
Wow.
nun, Route 66 hanggang sa pabalik sa California. Ang
Ilang
ganda
days
ng
yun?
ride.
How many days?
I think I did it in 3 days. 3 days lang.
By yourself?
Pero
You alone?
No. Me and my friend who's a rider also.
Okay.
So, humiram ako ng bike sa kanya. He has many
Mama
bikes.
ko.
Humiram ako ng bike sa
Hindi
kanya.
ako mahilig.
Yes, you won't survive.
No, I won't survive.
Let's just wait for them
Get
at the
out.
finish line at
I know.
dinner.
Sana, alam mo,
Also
sana din.
Highway
Yes.
1 from LA to San Francisco. Tapos Highway 1 lang all the way. The scenic route na mountainside. Tapos coastline. Ang ganda-ganda. Mga 6-7 hours of just riding the coastline is really nice. And sometimes
Grabe,
even
no?
just Malibu or Santa Monica Pier sa LA. Ay, Wait, on a
Di,
motorcycle, siyempre.
sige,
Sarap.
dito din explore mo. Dito naman sa East Coast.
Marami tayong kailangan
Marami kaming
Oo.
kakilala mga bike riders dito. Kahit
I'm
hindi
sure.
ako marunong mag-bike, sige, go. So, ganun eh, no?
Oo.
Pero
Hanap
wait,
ka, hanap ka ng ruta dito ng route and then
oo, madami talaga
we'll cheer
dito. So,
on.
malay
I'm sure
mo.
maraming mapupuntahan dyan.
Yes, and you know what? You have a friend na talagang ipapasyal ka namin. Promise pag nandito ka. Promise
Nice.
namin yan sa'yo.
Game.
Oo.
Dali natin yung pajama jam dyan.
Yung pajama jam nga eh.
Ayan.
Teka, speaking, yes, yun na nga, pajama jam na. Okay, go. So,
Tell us about Pajama Jam.
Yeah, tell us about it.
It's an online sleepover because
Okay.
na pandemic, hindi tayo pwede mag-sleepover, and sa akin it's just it's adjusting also to the medium now, which is online nga.
Yes.
So I wanted to make it fun and makulit, pero at the same time cozy lang. So kahit nasa bahay ka lang, mag-enjoy ka. Pero gusto ko full setup pa rin, full band, all the lights and cameras and stuff. So we did it in a studio with full LED lights behind us. So yun, it's intentionally cozy and casual, pero lahat kami nakapajama, pati yung cameraman, pati yung director, pati sabi ko,
Nakapajama?
hindi, lahat tayo nakapajama talaga. So,
Oh my God.
may chicheria, may coffee machine, merong, ganun yung vibe. And then, yun, kaya pag magdadali natin yung pajama jam dyan,
Naka-boxers ka?
dapat kayong dalawa, dapat nakapajama din kayo.
Akala ko naka-boxers ka.
Sleepwear.
Okay. Naka-sleepwear. Wait,
Oo.
teka nga, curious ako. So, anong favorite mo pag whenever you go to sleep? Do you wear anything? Or
Talagang
di ba wala?
nakapajama ka ba, kuya?
Nakapajama ka ba? Or
Depende
zero?
pag may katabi or wala. Hindi, joke.
So kung may katabi, okay, kung may katabi, curious lang ako since we're talking about pajama, right? So, ano ba? So whenever you go to sleep, so do you wear boxers, pajama, or zero?
No, ako, shorts and t-shirt, that's it.
Naka-shirt?
I mean,
Ah,
shorts.
okay.
Shorts.
Shorts.
And t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, undershirt. Pang bahay shirt.
Ah, okay. Kasi yung
V-neck
iba
or
talagang,
something.
kasi most of the guys that I know, usually mga kahit barkada, cousins, gano'n, talagang gusto nila talagang, shirt lang, shirtless, or gano'n. Ah,
Ako kasi gusto ko malamig eh. So malamig na malamig ako mag-aircon. Tapos
okay.
gusto ko makapal na makapal yung comforter.
Ah, oo, I love that too, no?
So,
Tapos para talagang, oh, wow. Si Mrs. ang
Nagtatago
swerte.
ako, tapos pag lumabas ka ng konti, ang lamig na, tapos tatago ka.
Tatago ka. Parang iba yun, Gaganon, tapos tatayo.
Yeah.
Pero wait,
So the Pajama
Okay.
Jam is recorded concert hangout sleepover, basically, right?
Yes.
live siya?
No.
No, recorded.
Kasi
It's a recorded.
The limitations of live naman, kasi there's a delay, di ba? Sometimes
Yes.
iba yung bato ng video,
Totoo.
nagkakaroon ng problems sa pag-sync, and nako-compress yung sound, and so on and so forth. So the best quality that we can offer is if it's recorded, because there's editing and pwede siyang buo yung file, so para pag napanood ng audience, buo na nakasync yung video and yung audio. So I'm encouraging people na may tickets na
Yes.
na
that's
to
why.
connect to a nice, headphone, or kung may speaker system sila sa bahay, connect nila sa TV at sa speaker system para ma-appreciate nila yung mix, yun nga. Mas
My
maganda
God.
kasi buo.
Manonood talaga ako.
Yung buo, pati yung maririnig mo. Buo siya.
Oh my-
Sayang kung papanoorin mo lang sa phone. Make sure you have
A
earphones
good
or headphones.
earphones or-
good quality headphones lalo na. Kasi doon mo maririnig yung hiwa-hiwala yung musicians na
Yes.
parang nandyan yung drummer, nandito yung guitarista, nandyan.
Oo.
Galing.
So yun. At ang suggestion ko sa mga wala pang tickets, please, bumili na kayo.
Oo nga. Bibili kami, promise. Ako talaga bibili ko. Kami dito.
Oo.
Oh my God. So wait, pasample ka naman kahit a little bit of your a little bit of, kahit lang, few
Teka, hindi
pieces.
ako handa. Hindi ako handa.
Panalo talaga.
Kinikilig ako. So, ayan na, ladies, mga panties nyo, ayan na.
Hold on, ladies
Ayun.
and gents. Anong harana mo sa amin, kuya?
Dahil nasa New York kayo, ito, Favorite song ko.
Okay.
I don't drink coffee, I take tea, my dear. I like my toast done on one side. You can hear it in my accent when I talk. I'm an Englishman in New York. See me walking down Fifth Avenue, walking cane here at my side. Take it everywhere I walk. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. I'm an Englishman in New York.
Oh my God!
Oh
It's
my
a song
God.
by Sting. I'm sure you're familiar with that.
Yes!
Yes.
In New York.
I cannot. Oh my
One
God.
of my
Sabi ko,
favorite songs.
ang galing. Grabe. Kanina may gumagano. Ay, may pakagat pa ng labi habang kumakain.
Oo nga.
Wow.
Thank you for that. All of us.
Hindi ko alam ba't naging habit ko yon. Siguro pag natutuyo, kailangan mong...
Okay lang.
Ayan,
Yung mga
ayan.
babae naloloka.
Tsaka
Mga
yung mga
Beckys. Tsaka hindi babae.
all
Lahat
of
na
us,
kahit
all
yan.
of us were melting while you were singing.
Exactly. Sabi ni Connie, can you fly here na?
Ayun, ngayon
Oh
na.
my God.
Thank you for that sample of
Si Papsi
Pajama Jam.
Si
Oh my
Papsi,
God.
si Papsi nagiging babae. She likes girls din kasi. Oh, ayan. Pero ngayon, she likes you na.
dapat pala Ian, dapat yung concert mo, yung title Pajama Jam may subtext. Clothes optional.
Yeah. Ay, maganda yun.
Oh my God.
Oo nga. Sana dali natin yan dito, no? Ayan, Cory, sa mga producers po, ayan na, alam na. My God. Pero wait, so wait. Pagdating na, tawag dito, paano sa mga taong, let's say for example, ako, I purchase a ticket. Direct pakita mo nga at para ma-broadcast natin ulit. Let's say I purchase a ticket, pero I missed it kasi nga, anong oras dito? Parang anong oras? What time is it? Like,
No,
7?
we have two showings.
Okay,
first of
two
all,
showings.
You get people can get tickets from ktx.ph. It's
Okay.
showing Philippine time August 27, 8 p.m.
PM.
Pero meron din showing ng August 28 ng 11 a.m. dito.
Oh, perfect.
So if you're from New York, adjust nyo na lang yung time nyo.
Yes.
Depende sa time zone nyo. It's for people talaga, lalo na yung mga nasa States, para mapanood nyo sa gabi pa rin.
Oh my God. So how much is it? How much is the ticket? So August 27, okay, at 7 p.m. and August 28 at 11.
Yeah, you can choose 27 or 28. And then $8.50 ang ticket.
Okay.
And
Uy,
people
napahal.
should take advantage of the online concerts kasi nga usually when it's a live venue, you divide it the whole cost of the production, you divide it by the seats, diba?
Yes.
But now because nga it's online, it's very reasonably priced kasi nga walang limit na sa seats.
Exactly.
Kaya yun nga, ang laking
Savings.
tipid sa audience yung mga
Totoo.
online concerts than actual concerts.
Totoo.
So yun, sana maraming
Pero
manood.
syempre iba pa din pag sabi how much ang super VIP. Ang VIP you have to bring Ian here, girl. Sorry. Syempre iba pa rin
Pero
yung live.
even for
Yes.
performers, iba pa rin yung live talaga kasi yun nga, iba ang sarap pag may meron kang audience sa harap mo while performing kasi iba yung energy nila, yung vibe, yun. I think sa inyo it's $17.
Kaya nga, sabi ko, oh my God. Game, sinong may gusto? Dali, magpapa-game kami. Magbibigay kami ng ilang tickets
And yun nga,
for
I've
your
been
show.
encouraging people nga to support. Parang because now it's very expensive to produce anything because of the
It's
protocols,
true.
the
It's so
testing,
true.
and because of the parameters. So, pero ang ganda kasi nga with everyone's support, we can keep doing these shows and keep coming up with new concepts and for entertainment. And yun, ang laki-laking bagay kasi we really enjoy doing it, and especially when yun nga na-fund yung cost, tapos nag-enjoy pa yung audience. Ang sarap ng feeling
Ang
na
sarap
ganun
ng feeling,
kasi
no?
even for tsaka di ba so many people are going through rough times now. So just the thought of even for 2 hours, even for a couple of hours, if I can make them forget their
The
the
problem,
anxieties of
true.
the future and
Mm-hmm.
the problems, even for just a couple of hours, it's so worth it.
Worth it talaga
So
pag pinanood ka. Grabe! Kaya guys, manood kayo. My
Oo nga.
God! Oo nga. Pero ito ha, I know this God, 1.5 hours na, pero may a few questions na kami if you don't mind. Matutulog ka na
sure.
ba? O si Mrs. magpapaw-pawin
O
ka na dyan?
nocturnal ka ba?
Oo. O,
No, nocturnal ako.
talaga?
I
Okay, okay, okay.
enjoy the stillness and the silence when it's nighttime, and that's where I enjoy playing the piano or the guitar, or you know,
The Red Room?
kasi yes, and tahimik, di ba? Tahimik
It's
eh.
true.
So
Mm-mm.
na-enjoy ko going around the house pag tahimik at tulog lahat. Yan,
Oh,
diyan ako
ayan.
paggala-gala.
Is this
Oh,
red room your sort of man cave?
man
I'm
cave
sorry?
yan?
Is this red room sort of like your man cave? Do you
No,
have
I'm
that?
not. No, I never do videos at home. I'm at a friend's house now. This is my friend
Ah.
Paulo Bustamante. Whenever I do videos and promos, I come to his house, and yun, because hindi ako techie eh.
Oo. Tsaka
so,
nakikigamit
so,
ka ng Red Room.
oo,
Nakikigamit
Oo.
ka.
red room. So,
Oh my God.
dito may setup, and siya meron siyang yung StreamYard yung ginagamit natin ngayon. Kasi pag ako binilinan mo about social media apps and stuff, familiar lang ako sa IG and Facebook, tapos bihira pa ako mag-post, bihira din ako online. Para mas na-enjoy ko pa rin yung the real world.
Oo nga, talaga nature lover ka, no?
Oo nga eh. Outdoorsy.
Grabe.
Pero Papa Ian, ang dami mong ginagawa. You're very fulfilled with your life. Meron ka pa bang nakalista sa bucket list mo na gusto mo pang i-check?
Nawala pa?
Mm-mm.
Gusto mo i-add?
Wala naman. I'm just so grateful. I've been very blessed by being surrounded by kind people like you guys and like the people watching here now. And it's just so much kindness from everyone, even from the people I work with my directors, my co-actors, with the networks, with my producers. It's just parang ang kapal ng mukha ko kung meron pa akong pag may hiniling pa ako, pag may hinangad pa ako,
Oh.
I'm just really grateful kasi the sa dami ng wonderful experiences na experience ko in my life, and the beautiful people I've met, and the friends, the relationships, the everything. It's just so much na I'm just grateful na it's a humbling thing kasi parang I know I haven't done anything to deserve it, but I hope to be eventually the person who ends up, I hope to be a person who's deserving of those things. So there's so much improvement pa. I have to upgrade myself to so much to be able to say that okay, maybe I'm closer to being more deserving. Yung
My
ganun.
God.
Kasi nga swerte eh. Sobrang daming blessings
Bless
lang
na
talaga.
bless, no?
And I know so many hardworking people na minsan it's a question in my head. Why isn't this guy succeeding? He's so hardworking and he deserves
Oh.
this. Why is it so hard for him? Yung mga ganun. Pero yun, kaya wala akong bucket list na hindi na check kasi nga so far I'm just enjoying everything and I'm just thankful for everything. Tapos feeling ko yung na-experience ko sa buhay ko is sobra talaga. More than more than what I asked for.
You deserve it naman kasi. No, di ba, Jcas? Kasi,
Not yet, but maybe I don't know.
No, at least kasi you're grateful
maybe
about it.
eventually.
that's you know what? That's one good thing. Kasi for a person like you pretty much have everything. I mean, even if you deny it, but it's true. Like, it's so visible na lahat na no? Parang, ang tawag namin doon, inverted umbrella. Kasi, ikaw, Jay, kasi mag-explain ng inverted umbrella.
Hindi inverted nipple, inverted umbrella.
Hindi nipples, ha?
Okay, let's be clear.
Yeah, I want to be
sige.
clear. Kasi
Hindi pa namin
tawag namin
nasisilat.
sa mga people like you, you do everything is that, when God nagpasabog ng talent and all, meron kang OAGOT umbrella, binaliktad mo, and sinalo mo lahat ng talents habang kami ay tulog at nakaano kami, whatever, malasing kami kasi over a glass or two, diba?
Oo. So, sinalo mo lahat.
That's one thing about when people ask me about talent, I always tell them that parang there's no such thing as talent. It's just a matter of whatever you find passion and the proper, siguro, finding the right teacher or spending time with something. It's everything naman is an acquired skill. For example, guitar. Wala naman taong pinanganak na marunong mag-gitara nung paglabas nila sa tiyan ng nanay nila, di ba?
That's so true.
You spend hours and hours of practicing and understanding the theory of music, for example, and the physically connecting those coordination with hand-eye coordination. So, even in sports, di ba? Wala namang, kahit si Tiger Woods, nung pinanganak, hindi naman marunong mag-golf yun eh.
Yes,
Pero
exactly. Oo. Na-train
it takes
sila.
a lot of patience and effort and support from your family and yun nga, it's just that ako, I enjoy expressing myself in different ways and I enjoy the world talaga. I always tell my kids, the world is your playground. So, enjoy it. Yun.
Pero ito pala.
Pero kailangan talaga, yun nga, importante yung supportive yung parents, supportive yung siblings.
Yes.
And,
yung partner, supportive din lahat,
supportive
diba?
talaga, no? Kailangan talaga may support with the family.
when you have a good support system kasi, even if you're struggling, you feel like, mas may confidence ka to take on the struggles of, living is a struggle as it is. Pero, when you have a good support system, ang laki-laking bagay, it's such a different quality of experience, di ba? Kesa yung wala, lahat, kinukontra ka ng parents mo, kinukontra ka ng kapatid mo, or ng partner mo, or ang hirap nun.
Eventually, no, parang, may isip mo na parang, everyone are against me. So, usually, nagmamanifest yun na parang, so, ang pananaw mo na rin sa life is nagiging negative. Pero alam mo, Ian, napansin ko sa'yo, isa sa bucket list na pwede mong isama dyan sa sabi mo nga you don't know, like you don't know what to add or on your bucket list.
You go by as you go.
Exactly. Alam mo kung ano, you can be a good life coach. You can be a good life coach. Kasi ang galing. The way you speak, talagang it's not just like
I know, you're a great conversationalist.
Yeah, a good speaker. No, seriously, because the way you speak,
but I just speak from my own life experience. I have no, I have no data. I'm nothing. My truths are subjective truths. They're not objective truths, and I cannot prove it. It's just based on my personal experience.
Okay lang yun, kahit ano pang experience yan. So, oh my God!
You can never do wrong. Oh my God.
You can never do wrong in our eyes.
In our
Whatever.
Eyes.
Yes, you're gonna be our mentor forever. It's okay. So, may ganun no? Teka, wait, may curious lang ako. I know it's almost 2 o'clock. Almost 12 o'clock, right? Pero may curious ako, Kasi nga parang, lahat naman tayo, di ba? As in, lahat tayo will all die one day, right?
Yeah.
So if you pag dumating yung time na lahat tayo, no? Wag naman ngayon, siguro matagal ka pa, mga 200 years old, right? I'm just kidding. Yeah.
And still looking the same.
Exactly, right. So curious lang ako, if you were given a chance by that time na makausap mo si Papa Jesus na parang, okay, you can be, I'll give you a chance to be reincarnated. So, what type of person do you want to be? Aside from, pagiging isang IAN Veneracion, anong klaseng person gusto mong ma-reborn ka?
I'd say to him, what lesson do you want to teach me?
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I'm
Okay.
kumbaga, kayong bahala. You're my maker, di ba? Kayong bahala. What do you want me to learn? And I'll learn it. And even now, I see it this way. I see, parang sinabing, pupunta ka sa island. It's a big island. Sabihin na natin, malaking island. May northern part, may southern part. And pupunta ka doon for, sabihin na natin, 7 days. Pero you can't bring anything when you go there. And then, if you get into trouble, pwede kang ma-deport, pwede kang pauwiin kagad. Or if you don't get in trouble, after 7 days, probably 7 to 10 days, pauwiin ka na. Pero, ang guarantee lang, kahit anong mangyari, uwi ka. So, yun ang guarantee. Would you take that trip? Of course, di ba? Parang,
Yes.
okay, and what I'll do there is I'll check the cultures, different cultures. Tapos lalo na pag sinabi sa akin na walang local doon, lahat ng tao doon, bisita lang din, just like you, under the same terms. And I'd say, okay, sure, go. I'll go and explore the place, explore the people, meet people, and, stay out of trouble and stuff. Pero that's how I see us here. We're just here, except it's not 7 days, it's 70 years on average. And we're here to experience. It doesn't matter, good experience, bad experience. It's up to you how you perceive people, how you perceive your life. Pero and how you see yourself. Pero di ba, we're all here to experience and to meet people, and there's nothing we can take away from here. We came here with nothing, and there's nothing we can take away except good memories and yun nga, people. So ako, ever since, I honestly, I can say this, I have no fear whatsoever pagdating sa death. My fear is actually living too long. I fear outliving the people I love. That's harder for me. Pero if, yeah, di ba? Mas
masakit, no?
Masakit yung naiiwanan eh. Kesa sa, for example, sa tao na magta-transition into another consciousness, I'd like to.
Exactly.
Mas mahirap yung mga napag-iwanan. So, ako, mas takot akong naiiwan dito. Pag sabi sa akin 200 years, that's gonna scare me. No, I don't want to live.
No, thank you.
No, thanks.
Oh my God. Maraming malulungkot eh.
One lifetime is enough. Diba?
Exactly. Maraming malulungkot eh. No? Alam mo, ito ngayon na parang nagbago na isip ko. Like, sabi ko pa, sa next life na lang. Parang sa next life, gusto ko tang maging kapatid. Kasi parang you're a cool, no?
Kapatid lang ba talaga?
Oo, hindi na Kasi
kapatid,
alam mo,
so wala na yung pagnanasa.
Hindi, kasi alam mo kung bakit. Kasi, hindi kasi ako, the way I look at it, kasi pagka let's say mag-girlfriend or whatever, it will come to a point na pwede maghiwalay. Pero if you're a family, you don't have a choice but to stick with each other. Kasi I feel like you're a very cool person. Like someone that, speaking of that, like what type of a friend naman are you? Kasi feeling ko ang bait-bait mong kaibigan. Na parang you're always gonna be there and cool.
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Well, yeah, but sometimes I enjoy annoying my friends also. So I can be annoying sometimes, pero it's because of humor. Humor plays an important part naman. So lagi ako minsan I'd like to tease or just annoy my friends, pero they know it's when I annoy them, they know it's because it's out of love and
you're just being playful.
Right? Yes.
Yes.
So ngayon, dahil iyan friends na tayo nila Jeff, wala ka ng choice.
Sige.
So you can
lang. Alam mo,
annoy us.
Ito, mali. Baliktad. Sige. Babaliktarin ko. Friend na lang pala. Kasi baka yung friend pwede rin maging hunta. Kasi magkapatid hindi pwede. At least kung friend, may choice, di ba?
Yan. Pagkatotoo ka rin sa wakas, di ba?
Hindi kami
na parang kapatid eh. Parang nabago na ila. My God, thank you so much.
May tanong din ako yung aking favorite
Okay, go.
question.
Oh, yes. Yung tanong ba ni Tito Boy?
Magtanong
Okay,
na.
go.
Hindi, tatanong ko. Yung favorite question ko.
Yes.
Ian, if you have a chance to travel back in time and talk to your younger self, what would you tell him?
To talk to my younger self, if I had
Yes.
a chance,
Yeah.
I'd say don't take yourself too seriously. Tsaka stop worrying about the future because the life has its own way of unfolding itself, and you can't imagine how things will turn out. Kasi nga kung ako nagplano ng buhay ko, hindi ganito kasarap yung buhay ko. For sure. Kasi because of the limitations of our mind, di ba? Where we're like,
Mhm.
sa takot natin ma-disappoint, we would base it on reality. It's like, eventually siguro I would ganito, pero let's be realistic. Lagi natin binababa yung sarili natin.
True.
No, I have to be realistic. It's as if ayaw natin ma-heartbroken. Pero, yun nga, in reality, you can dream all you want. And, di ba, pangarap lang naman eh. Fantasy lang naman eh. Di, todo mo na, wala namang bayad mangarap, di
Oo,
ba?
libre mangarap, right?
Oh, tsaka pag na-heartbroken ka, you'll survive. Pag na-disappoint ka, so what? Ma-disappoint ka, that's fine. Pero, keep dreaming. That shouldn't prevent you from dreaming. And so far, yun nga, ako, more than wala, never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that I would have 3 wonderful kids and a wonderful marriage and my friends and a career, especially at this age. Imagine I'd have a career at this age.
Yes,
and-
we're glad
God.
that you're still a working actor.
Are you kidding
now.
me?
Yes.
Yes, like you're like a fine wine. I feel like even if you're on your 60s, even younger generation would still call you crush ng bayan. Diba?
Pero, for example, concerts. I wouldn't have imagined that I'd be doing concerts. Parang no way, impossible.
diba?
And then sometimes I find myself carrying an electric guitar, boarding a plane, and I'd realize with my band following me, and then it would strike me na parang, wait, is this real?
Oh,
I'm going
wow.
to,
May ganun
I'm
ka
going
pa rin,
to the
ah.
States to have a concert, or I'm going to another country to have a concert with my band. Are you kidding?
Holy shit, I'm a
Parang-
musician. I'm
I'm
Beatles. I'm like the Beatles.
musician.
Ilang years ago lang, hindi ko, ano yun, and then
Oo.
when I arrived there, I'm treated like a king, so much kindness from everyone. It's like, the food is great, and okay, this is your suite. Wow, parang, galing. How did this happen? Diba? It's so strange, really. Up to now,
Grad.
it's strange talaga. I don't know what happened. I'm
Alam
in
mo,
like
ibang class.
I'm in a parallel alternate universe.
Alam mo, yung
and
humility mo is different. Out of this world. Because not everyone. Because, for a person like you, you're Ian Veneracion, you have the name. But you still feel like you're very down to earth. Ibang klase. Like,
no,
which is,
because
yes.
you have to understand. If I talk to the kid, to the 9-year-old version of me, and sabihin ko sa kanya, pag sinabi ko doon sa 9-year-old version of me, you're gonna have many motorcycles, all the motorcycles that you want. Hindi siya maniniwala sa akin. Sabihin ko, you at that time I didn't have money to buy my own guitar, for example. And if I told that kid that, someday you're gonna have so many guitars, all the kinds that you want. You're gonna have 40 guitars, 50 guitars. That kid wouldn't believe it. That kid would say, that's impossible. That's no way. Or, that yung mga gusto ng kid na yun, tapos sasabihin ko sa kanya na, oh, you're gonna have this, you're gonna be able to do this, you're gonna be able to do that, you're gonna be able to skydive, you're gonna be able to fly a plane, and, whatever. Hindi maniniwala sa akin, sasabihin sa akin, no, you're a liar.
Yes.
So iisipin niya, oh man, I'm going to grow up to be a liar pala.
Delusional and all that.
Yes,
No.
sabihin niya, I'm gonna grow up to be a 46-year-old delusional guy. And
Oh my
hindi maniniwala. Hindi ako maniniwala sa sarili ko. So yun, at that time.
My God. Siguro, I
Kasi up to
feel
now,
like,
parang hirap
parang
paniwala.
kahit feeling ko kahit ano ka pang kahit na sa next life mo pa, tapos whatever nagagawin mo, kasi ako naniniwala ako sa sa karma,
Oh
Kasi
yeah.
sabi nila, if you do something good at this lifetime, definitely on your next lifetime, it will be a better one. So I feel like on your next lifetime, you will have like probably you'll be the president of one country or whatever. Kasi may something talaga sa'yo that every
Or
time I've
maybe
met
maybe I did something right in a previous
In the
life.
the
past, yeah.
previous, yes,
Previous,
exactly.
yeah.
I'm
That's
so sure
why.
it's not in this lifetime. I don't remember doing anything that good to deserve really. Maybe in a
Oh.
previous lifetime, I don't know.
No, in our eyes, lahat you did everything right. So,
Oh
You're
my.
biased.
exactly, I am biased.
Yes.
Definitely,
Is the
sobra.
pagnanasa still talking? Yes.
Yes, na parang kapatid slash cousin slash merong
Friend.
ganon, friend.
Friend.
Oh my God, incest ang
Oh
dating.
my
My
God.
God! Maraming
Thank you
salamat. My
very
God.
much.
Alam mo ngayon, parang gusto ko talaga ngayon kating-kating na ako bumili ng ng ticket.
Yes,
Guys,
please buy
please.
KTS. May enjoy mo. I'm sure may enjoy mo. And
Sobra.
makulit.
Baka paulit-ulit pa. At kukulitin ko si Cory kasi Cory is a very good friend of mine. Kukulitin ko talaga yan. Kasi ngayon mini-message na ako. O Jessie ha, teka, tawagan mo ako after this. Oo,
Go.
sana talaga go ha. And just in case, who does, Paolo, right? He needs
Yes,
to,
yes.
she needs to, okay. So
Yes,
email Paolo,
coordinate
right?
with Pao and we'll schedule it and bahala sila mag-usap and I look forward to that and I look forward to meeting both of you in person.
Oh
Siyempre.
my God,
And
Likewise.
you owe me
Oh my God.
hugs kasi wala tayong virtual hug.
Hug
And I'm a
lang
huggy
ba?
person.
Just kidding. Ay, misis, baka magalit. Oy, promise, hindi rin.
Teka
Masaya
lang.
din naman ako.
Wait.
Let's
For
go.
scientific purposes, Ian, how tall are you? I want to know, pag hug kita, nakatingala ba ako?
How tall
I'm
are you?
6'1.5". So I'm proud
Oh
to
my
say.
God. Oh my God.
For scientific purposes then, how big are yung medyas mo?
About
Yung shoes.
Your shoes.
Kasi, tsaka ganun ka yan. Ganun ka.
For scientific purposes lang, anong size ng shoes mo? Malay mo,
Talagay
magpadala
na yan,
kami.
online na to Nagsusukat pa rin siya ng mga bagay-bagay
Oo, nagsusukat pa rin. You know, shoe size ka kasi magririgalo si Jcas ng shoes.
I'm very visual.
Alam
I'm
mo,
also
pag
an
si
artist.
Jcas ang nagtatanong, parang malaswa Parang hindi
Oo.
ako naniniwala.
Si
Nagregalo siya ng sapatos Parang,
Akala mo lang yun, it sounds like malaswa. Pero totoong
Oo,
malaswa.
pero actually, yeah. Shoe reveal size na. O, yung nagtatanong. No, seriously, what's your shoe size? Because you're really tall.
I'm 11.
Ayan na, 11 ang shoe size. So, alam na, yung mga gusto magbigay ng shoes, ayan.
Malaki din po ang medyas niya. Yun ang ibig
Yeah,
sabihin
talaga,
nun.
Jcas. Ay, my God. Baka sa sobrang dahil 12 na, past midnight na, baka pwede nang maging R-rated. Just kidding.
Ay, nako. OAGOT after dark. Okay.
OAGOT after dark. My God, thank you so much, Sana talaga.
Thank you.
Pagdating mo talaga dito, I'm sure a lot of producers, aside from sa California area, dito, pagkaagawan ka talaga, siguro, you will have like, Canada, different parts of New York, different parts of Jersey, or if not, people from different places in New Jersey and New York will definitely drive just to watch you. Even if it's 2-3 hours, it doesn't matter.
Sana.
Because I will do that. Lahat, ay nako. Just
Ang
ko
dami
for sure
mag-log
yan.
in.
Excited
Nako.
for that. And I'm really excited whenever people hear, I'm really proud of my band. When people hear my band, talagang ang gagaling nila. Ang galing talaga nila. So, kahit minsan nagsa-soundcheck kami, kahit yung mga hindi Pilipino na security, for example, ng venue or ng yung sound tech na mga hindi Pilipino, pag narinig na tumugtog na, mga ganun parang, hey,
Wow.
So, yun nga, ibang experience yun lalo sa live. And I'm just so looking forward to doing that.
Oh, sige,
sana,
excited na kami. Yes,
Game.
definitely. Ibuboost
Sana-
namin yan. Ibuboost natin yan talaga. Bobombard natin ng marketing na talagang
Sana,
kailangan po.
Jessie.
Yes,
Hindi mag-crash
definitely.
Hindi mag-crash ang KTXPH
Oo nga
website. Kasi
Oh,
dami na
correct.
mag-log in. Diba?
Thank you again. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so
Last,
much.
last message mo to everyone. And of course, last plug ng iyong napaka-astig na show this coming August 27.
Yes, it's August 27, 8 p.m. Philippine time, and August 28, 11 a.m. Philippine time. Pajama Jam, an online sleepover with Ian. And for sure, basta makulit makulit to for sure mag-enjoy kayo. It's a full setup. It's ticket prices $17 sa States. And mag-enjoy tayo, and it's a couple of hours of kwentuhan, kulitan, and music. And yung mga songs na alam kong matagal nyo nang hindi narinig, pero magtataka kayo at sasabihin nyo, oo nga no, bakit wala sa setlist ko yan? So, it's gonna be fun. So, hope you guys buy your tickets now.
Definitely. Grabe, tumitig lang, nakakawala na. Oh my God!
It's the eyes.
Oo nga, si Direk, ginagano na ako. Tumigil siya.
Oh.
Oh my God. Thank
Teka,
you,
pwede
thank
ba
you.
tayo magtabi ng screen? Kayo
No.
lagi magkatabi ng screen. Pwede tayo magtabi ng screen.
Oh,
Yan.
ayan.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, ayan.
Oh my God.
Paano ba yun? Pag ganon?
Other side.
Ganun ba?
Other side.
Ganun. 1, 2,
Tanggalin mo yung mic.
Nakaganon na. Teka, nakaganon ako.
Tanggalin mo yung microphone.
Paano ba yan? Pag ganyan? Do I have to, wait.
Kiss,
Paano ba yan?
kiss. Asan na? Hindi umabot.
Oh, hindi
Pwede na.
Oh my God.
Oh my
I
God.
know. Pasensya na guys kasi talagang bihira lang ako magka-crush. As in, bilang lang talaga. Pero simula bata ako. As in, seldom lang. Meron, pero ikaw talaga yung pinaka-crush ko sobra. Para
Oh, wow.
pagbigyan mo na ako. O, diba?
There,
Tsaka, I know we're gonna be we're gonna be, barkada, no? Tayo pag pumunta kayo dito. And your missus too. Pakisa, Mrs., I know masyado kang private, pero pag na-meet ka namin, promise you would have fun with us. Kasi I'm dating our director. Matagal na rin kami. So, don't worry, walang agawan. Ano lang, good vibes, di ba? Oh my God! Thank you so much. Hindi mo alam kung gaano mo pinasaya ang Saturday namin dito sa US.
Thank you,
have no
Jesse.
clue.
Thank you, Jcas. I look forward to meeting in person soon. And yan, tuloy natin yung live dyan.
Yes, ayun na. Aabangan natin yan hopefully by next year or malay mo by December na, di ba?
We'll see.
Oo.
Yeah,
Yes. And laban pala ni Pacquiao mamaya. Are you watching? A lot of people will definitely watching. Is it tonight?
yeah, definitely.
Oh, yes. Oh my God. Thank you. Okay, Jcas, bilis.
Yes. Thank you mga
Hahapusin
kaogat
na kita.
for thank you mga kaogat for watching this fun episode. Don't forget to follow us here on Over a Glass or Two, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. And also subscribe to our Over a Glass or Two YouTube channel. Papa Ian, thank you very much for the fun conversation and the enlightenment.
2 hours.
We'd love to we enjoy getting to know you better. You know, you're not just a handsome face, but you're all substance and all that. So
Everything.
let's make a toast, guys.
Oh God, go.
Yes, mga kaogat and Papa Ian, amidst the pandemic, let's still find ways to be happy. Let's all talk about it. Over a glass or two. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Good
Papa
night.
Ian. Bye,
Ian.
Bye.
Everyone, thank you for watching.
Get your mind and body rejuvenated with Monarch Montage, Skin Science and Medical Aesthetics, located in New York and Manila, bringing health and beauty wherever you go. From a simple Botox to a fat-reducing and muscle mass-gaining MSCO. For more information about their quality services and locations, call or text 917-633-7710 or email at monarchmontage@gmail.com. Monarch Montage, the beauty and health continuum. Join us in supporting our local New York City restaurants and experience the taste of Philippines and Filipino Restaurant Week 2021 from August 18 to 27. Visit their official website www.filipinofoodnyc.com. Follow their Facebook and Instagram pages at Filipino Food NYC. Pearl of the Orient Productions presents Apollo Night Las Vegas with Easy Mill featuring H-Bomb on August 27, 2021, 8 p.m. at the Fremont Country Club in Las Vegas, Nevada. Grab your tickets now. easymill.eventbrite.com. Coco Productions presents the 2021 JR Homecoming Tour. Catch JR live in the following cities: Cerritos, California; Canoga Park, California; Woodside, Queens, New York; Panorama City, California; Louisville, Texas; and Houston, Texas. Get your tickets now. 805-607-5123. That's 805-607-5123. Let Ian enter your dreams with Pajama Jam, an online sleepover with Ian on August 27 at 8 p.m. Get your tickets at ktx.ph.